Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Six and Below. So, Darren.
Yes.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if a bear took cocaine?
Well, that had crossed my mind a few times when I went to the zoo, throwing a few packets over.
Oh, yeah.
He'd never done this, though.
Oh, was that you?
Oh, you know. But however,
Yep.
have you ever wondered what a raccoon would be like on crack?
I have, actually.
Because, believe it or not, there is a film, came out the same year as this, called Crackcoon.
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 Crackcoon. I love it. I love it. I want to watch Crackcoon.
No. It looks like it's been made with a budget of Tesco vouchers.
Did you send me the link to that months ago?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think I remember watching it. Oh yeah, that looked awful. No, I don't want to watch cocaine. Crack.
Told you.
Crack cocaine? No,
They
cocaine.
saved up the
Cocaine
vouchers
coon.
from Tesco's.
Yeah.
That's their budget.
It looks like they've just got a taxidermied raccoon and just made it do naughty things.
Pretty much, yeah. Go check it out, guys.
Anyway, I'm Eric.
I'm Darren. And welcome into Six and Below Movie Podcast.
Yeah. Cue the intro.
Do you want to explain quickly to the boys and girls who are out there listening or watching on YouTube what this podcast is about and what to expect?
We roast and, shall we say, review movies that are rated 6 or below on IMDb or 60% or lower on Rotten Tomato, Rotten Tomatoes even. So when I say we kind of roast it, we'll go through who stars in the film, the budgets and everything like that, and then we'll get into the film, we'll go through it scene by scene, and basically just rip the piss out of it.
Yeah.
So please stay tuned for that bit, because that is the best part of the podcast, but we'll probably be there in about 20 minutes knowing the way we chat.
Yeah, we like to tangent a little bit, don't we?
Yeah, but if you don't want to listen to this crap, just skip ahead to the best bit, but I don't recommend it.
This is the best bit.
Anytime we're on screen is the best bit. So.
Certainly is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you click the thumbnail to start off with. We know you there. We see you. We see you there, guys.
But before we go any further, please hit that like and subscribe.
Yes.
We release every week-ish, and this is number 70.
Yeah.
Number
70 already.
We've done 70 videos for your viewing pleasure. Some of them would probably be on our list if they were ever reviewed by a Six and Below movie, like podcast review. And some of them are alright. Yeah.
Some are alright, yeah.
Some are alright, yeah. Some are crude as fuck.
Yeah, yes.
Some you don't want to. You want to make sure your kids aren't in the room. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Especially if you're listening to Hollow Man, for an example.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that packet of crisp near you.
You really don't.
Yeah, rapey bacon flavour.
Rapey bacon flavoured crisp. Yeah, you really don't want that.
You don't want that.
So you don't want to listen to this. If you're listening to this in the car and you've got kids with you, I suggest you just kind of like pause it and maybe listen to it later.
Yeah.
But anyway,
if you don't, it's your fault.
Yeah, maybe you like showing the kids what the real worlds are like.
Have you seen any good films recently?
I watched Short Circuit. I've not seen that in years.
Oh, Blackface Ben.
Yeah, full on Indian Ben.
I did not know that was Blackface.
Johnny 5.
I did not know it.
I went through my whole childhood thinking that was played by an Indian guy. In fact, I think I watched like a video afterwards about the making of it. Because I was curious how that came about. And apparently he did kind of such a good job that people actually thought that he was a particular Bollywood actor.
Yeah.
And this Bollywood actor had to turn around and put out a press release saying, nah, it ain't me. Because apparently they look very similar.
It's fucking great.
But until we did Super Mario Brothers, the 1990s version with Bob Hoskins.
The bad one.
The bad one. He's in that. And until we did that and you mentioned it, I had never even twigged that he was in Short Circuit or that he had done, would it be Brownface?
Yeah, but the thing is, like say, it's not done it in a racial way or anything to take the piss out of them. It's more of a, saying like, this is a character, we portrayed him. Well done. Well, it's like back in the day, what is it, Charles Bronson used to do like Chinese and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's offensive, but at the same time, it's not like the character he played was like a dumbass stereotypical guy. All he did was do an accent and go brownface, but he was literally a genius who invented Johnny 5.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you what, it's not as good as I remembered, but then again, it is a kid's film. My daughter enjoyed it. She loved it. We've been trying to find Short Circuit 2 since to watch that.
Number 2 is on our list.
Yeah, I can't seem to find it without buying it though.
Is that the one where number 2, where he dresses up as like a gang member with a mohawk and a little biker jacket with a flip knife?
Yeah. 'Cause I thought he was Johnny Five throughout the whole short circuit. Johnny Five is alive, but he's not. He only picks his name of Johnny Five at the very end of the film. Throughout it, he's just called Number 5.
Oh yeah, he does say number 5 stay alive and stuff, doesn't he?
And then and then at the end of it, at the very end, he says, I think I need a new name. I'm going to pick Johnny 5. And then it's in the second film, I think it is, where it's all that, Johnny 5 is alive, and all that.
Right.
Number 5 is... But you know what in it? I don't know why, but I didn't realise, but the woman in it, for some reason, in my mind, I always thought it was someone like Courtney Cox or something like that. And it's not, it's Ali Sheedy from The Breakfast Club. And she's fucking terrible in it.
Oh, is she?
She's really bad.
Really bad.
Yeah. And it's got, what's his face? I also forgot as well. What's that guy from Police Academy?
Which one?
Yeah, the main guy, Mahoney from Police Academy.
Yeah. I
can't remember his name off the top of my head.
I know you're on about.
But he's got him in it as well.
Talking about terrible.
Yeah, go on.
And not as good as what you remember it.
Yeah, go on.
I watched The Highlander.
Oh, yeah, you have. Yeah.
See, I remember this being a really, really great film. If you would have told me, say, last week before I watched it, Highlander, what would you rate it? About solid 7, maybe 9.
Mate, it's a brilliant film.
Well, it's enjoyable, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Highlander fans are out there. But I would probably give it like a 5.6 or something. Because it's so stupid the way to do stuff. Like sword fighting. Instead of doing like proper sword fighting, because obviously we've been, like, say, watching John Wick. We've been quite privileged now, haven't we, with the way the techniques have increased and got better, haven't they, on camera.
Yeah.
Back then, literally holding the sword upright and just like doing that as a sword fight, tapping each other. And it is so bad. You can see wires. When Chris Lambert is like up in the air, spinning around, you see all the wires behind him. They have really trippy, like, camera angles and zooms into his eye, and then coming out, and then loads of different stuff. And I can't quite understand the concept of McLeod is meant to be, say, 700 years old. But Sean Connery was already 700 years old when he met Colin McLeod. So
you like, say Colin McRae then?
I know, said Colin McRae, yeah. But it's like, if there's only one, how come there's so much of an age gap between each one? And technically, it can never be the one.
Well, yeah,
because they carry on being born.
Yeah, because we had this discussion in the week, didn't we? Where it's if there has to, like you say, if there's only going to be one at the end, but then other Highlanders are born, but they don't find they're a Highlander until they die, and then they don't die, like Connor McLeod did.
Yeah.
Then you imagine getting to the last one. Oh, come on, Darren, you're the last one. Chop your head off. Finally, fucking did it. Oh no, there's been another one born in Taiwan or China or something.
And you don't have a clue who they are or anything.
No. And it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna.
And the thing is, as well, the biggest thing I can't get my head around, right? This guy is meant to be like a multi-billionaire or some shit, right?
Yeah.
He goes around looking homeless.
Yeah.
And then there's a scene when he proves to himself to his new bird, saying, "Oh, no, I mean, I can't die. I'm immortal." So she stabs him, and it's like, what? Does that turn her on or something? Because they start necking off straight away and starts banging each other.
That's a kiss, mate.
Did
she stick her fingers in his hole?
What happens if they lose an arm? Does it grow back?
I think you're thinking way too much into it.
I really am.
Yeah,
and I blame this podcast for that.
You've got some good points, to be honest. You have got some good points.
Because the main bad guy, he gets his throat cut.
Yeah.
Right? And he's got a big scar. Right? Why is there a scar there when all the tissue heals?
Yeah, good shout, because wouldn't it just heal completely?
Yes.
Unless it's because it's the head, and obviously they have to lose, the only way they can die is losing the head. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Well, what are your thoughts, guys? Leave it in the comments. Do you agree with us? Do you think that Highlander just has some mad plot holes? The only thing,
plot holes.
The only other thing I remember that was a piece of trivia I found out from doing this was that you had Christopher Lambert, who was playing a Scotsman who could barely speak English, and then you had Sean Connery's kind of character who comes along called the Spaniard, who speaks Scottish with a Scottish accent.
Oh, by the way, this Spaniard came from Japan and also Mongolia.
Oh, right.
Supposedly he was meant to be born in Mongolia, lived in Japan, and then Spain for the last 400 years before coming there. But yeah, a broad Scottish accent. And talking about fucking Christopher Lambert, I can't understand what fuck he's talking about.
Oh, he's got a bad accent.
All over the place.
Was it that film where like he couldn't speak English when they started filming?
I believe so. Oh, it was real sketchy.
It's like Jackie Chan in it. Some of his films, like when he first started doing English, he basically had to get him to write it down kind of phonetically so he could say it, but he didn't actually know what the hell he was saying.
Yeah.
I think it's like that in Rush Hour.
I think it was dubbed as well. A lot of his films back in the day. The Hong Kong ones.
Mm.
Hey, you over there.
Hey, you.
Put the weapons up.
No, but I remember like in Rush Hour, like I think the outtakes at the end of like Rush Hour, it was like him trying to say his lines in English.
Racist.
I know.
Right, clip quiz.
Yeah,
Let's
so
get it started.
this part of the podcast, Darren's going to play us a clip starring an actor from this film we're reviewing, Cocaine Bear, and you need to try and guess what the film is. I don't know what it is either, so I'll be playing along.
By the way, guys, just to let you know, we've got some fans in the room today.
Mm.
So, welcome in fan number 1, 2, and 3. Just say hello.
Yeah. Hello.
At the moment, in the office, it's 33.9
degrees Celsius.
Yes.
Because outside currently it is 29 degrees.
It's very hot this evening.
It's very, very warm. So if you see us doing a bit of this,
Bit of dabbing.
Don't
worry, Tommy Lee Jones has not popped in. Or Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee, yeah, Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee has not given us a smart grenade.
He's not.
If you don't get that reference, go and watch Barbed Wire from last week.
Yeah. Just Gremlin recording.
Cheers, Gremlin.
Okay.
Cheers, Smeagol.
Yes.
It's the highest honor they can give you. It means you belong to a family and a crew. It means that nobody can fuck around with you. It also means you could fuck around with anybody just as long as they aren't also a member. It's like a license to steal. It's a license to do anything.
Easy.
Why does that sound different to how it usually sounds if you sped it up or something?
No.
No. Sounds weird. Oh, right, okay. I think I know what it is anyway.
I think it's quite easy, that one, to be honest with you. Yeah.
So
Right.
if you think you know what it is, please leave a comment below. Stay tuned towards the end and we will reveal what the film was.
Let's see the trailer for this film.
Yeah, so let's watch the trailer for Cocaine Bear and then let's get into this.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
What is that?
It's great. I do the same.
Beth, we
I
should
wouldn't
go.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's more of this out there. They dumped it somewhere.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Forest is a dangerous place.
Hey, Henry, check it out. Something got into it. A deer, maybe.
A lot of cocaine was lost. I need you to go and get it.
No, don't eat that, don't eat that. Let's see what kind of effect that has on
The bear. It fucking did cocaine. A bear did cocaine.
There was a bear.
A bear?
It was far.
Hey, that's inappropriate.
You're safe. Bears can't climb trees.
Of course I can.
Oh, they can climb trees.
Oh, yeah. Quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Higher, baby.
Oh, shit.
Get higher, baby.
It kind of seems like the thing that stays with a man forever.
Apex predator. High on cocaine. Out of its mind. Oh man, you fucked.
What the fuck is wrong with that bear?
Shoot it, man.
Bear, speed up!
Higher, baby. And don't ever come down.
We have such good luck in nature.
Famous last words. That. I just want to mention as well, guys.
Good trailer.
Oh, yeah. That was a good trailer. I just want to mention as well that this episode was actually voted for by you guys.
It was.
So the reason we're doing it is because we this was the winner of the poll that we put on YouTube, the vote.
Sharknado was runner-up.
Yeah.
So that's going to be coming on in a couple of weeks' time.
Maybe. Personally, I did vote for Sharknado.
You did?
I did, yeah.
Oh, you got outvoted by the public.
I did. So this one's for you guys. This one is for you, so you better all bloody watch it.
Yes.
Anyway, we get into the vitals here.
Yes.
It's us.
Released in 2023. Runtime 1 hour and 30. I don't know why I paused so much in between.
I thought you were going to say something interesting.
Oh no, I thought you were going to say something first. No. IMDb rating 5.9. Metacritic 54. Amazon Star rating. Diddle-a-doom.
4.5.
Yes.
What a guess.
What a guess, like everything.
Everything. Film.
Amazon are so lazy with their star ratings. It's literally, I think someone is in there, someone's job is going, right, Phil, you're in charge of doing these like Amazon ratings and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. Copy, paste, just sat there.
To be fair, they're just as valid as the ratings and the reviews you get on actual Amazon itself, the shopping site, because half of them are bullshit anyway.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's the best products I've ever bought. Breaks within a week.
Yeah. Oh, I've needed one of these all my life. It's a USB cable, mate.
Exactly. Critics 66, audience 71. Quite fair with the audience, I thought.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Same with the critics, to be fair.
Audience 71.
Yes.
Oh no, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Budget 35 big ones.
Right.
Box office 88.3.
Right. Okay.
The following movies that were higher grossing than Cocaine Bear. Not in order, by the way, of like 1, 2, 3, because we've done 2023 quite a few times, so I picked a couple of random ones. The Meg 2, The Trench, 397 million somehow.
Have we done the Meg 2 or have we done the Meg?
Only the one.
The Meg.
Yeah. I think number 2 might be on our list.
Right.
It should be anyway, if not. Second one is Marvel's, 206 million. And believe it or not, Saw 10. They've made 10?
Saw 10 beat this?
Yes.
And they've made more than... Have they made more than 10 of them? Is 10 the latest one?
I'm not too sure. I reckon there's going to be another one coming out soon.
I've only ever seen the first one.
I've seen 1 or 2. I can't remember the others, really, to be honest. I got fed up after 3.
I got fed up after 1.
Stupid. I mean, how many times can you cut people up?
I don't know.
I mean, it's like Hostel. There's probably about 6 of them, isn't there, really?
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me, to be fair. Okay, Saw 10 made 112 million.
Wow.
This movie was ranked 72 out of the top 200. Cocaine Bear beat the following films. Sorry, mate. I know this is one of your favourite films. Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Oh, no, it never beat Magic Mike.
Yep. And because the bitch keeps getting divorced, Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.
They made 3 of them.
I don't know how.
I remember the first one, but...
The whole concept of the film about somebody getting married.
Yeah.
It's after number 3. So divorce is getting all the time.
Maybe, yeah. No. So it's in between is there My Big Fat Greek Divorce as well?
Must be. It's number 2.
Yeah.
And The Pope's Exorcist.
Right.
Do you want to let us know who it's directed, written, and who it stars?
Yeah, so this was directed by Elizabeth Banks.
This lovely lady.
So she's also an actress, as you might be aware. But other films she's directed is Pitch Perfect 2, apparently, which has a 6.4, and Charlie's Angels, like the remake one.
She's done a couple of others, hasn't she?
I think she'd done 4, but 2 of them I didn't know. But Charlie's Angels, that just looks absolutely fucking terrible, and I'm pretty sure it bombed completely at the box office. It's got a 5.0 rating on IMDb. Don't get any ideas. But it's got that Kirsten Stewart, whoever her name is, Miss Same Face Can't Act.
Oh, yeah, the miserable
Twilight.
Yeah.
But acting-wise, she is known for... She's been in The Hunger Games. She was Wild Style in Lego Movie. She had a part in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Mm-hmm. She was in Zack and Miri Make a Porno as well. You ever seen that?
No.
That's with Seth Rogen. So her and Seth Rogen make a porno.
All right, nice.
It's written by a guy called Jimmy Warden, which, from what I checked, I think he only had 3 other writing credits and it was nothing I recognised.
Right, yep.
So starring-wise, it stars Kerry Russell as Sari, Eldon Endereg.
Sari, is that the mum?
Sari's the mum, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I just put it down as mum in notes.
Yeah, so the only thing I recognised her from was she's in a series called The Diplomat on Netflix that I've watched. She's good. Alden Eckreich as Eddie. O'Shea Jackson Jr. or Little Cube as David. Ray Liotta, the legend.
Yep.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
Isaiah Whitlock Jr. as Bob, who's the copper. Brooklyn Prince as Dee Dee. Christian Convery as Henry. Margot Martindale as Ranger Liz. Jesse Tyler Ferguson as Peter. You'll know him from Modern Family as what's his name? Mitchell.
Mitch, yep.
And then Christopher Hivju as Olaf. I only mentioned him because he's out Game of Thrones.
Yep, Game of Thrones, the big unit, gingerbeard dude.
Oh yeah, the big unit who wants to bang what's her face?
Jon Snow.
Of Tarth. And Jon Snow, yeah. He spoons Jon Snow every night.
It's like, oh, there's Big John, come over here. Arr.
Yeah. And then I've got a bit of trivia.
Okay, yeah.
So this is loosely based on a 1985 true event. Andrew Thornton, a corrupt Kentucky cop turned drug dealer and drug smuggler, dumped cocaine over Georgia during a flight before trying to parachute out with nearly 80 pounds of cocaine strapped to him. His chute failed, likely due to the weight, and he died on impact on a driveway, like it's shown in the film. Meanwhile, 80 kilos of cocaine dropped and landed in a national forest where a black bear ate it and fatally overdosed. No casualties were ever reported. So, although the beginning of the film fits in with what actually happened, unfortunately, the bear did not go on a
cocaine
rampage.
spree.
It just took too much cocaine, had a good time on its own, and died. God rest its soul.
That must have been a wild party in that cave.
Oh no.
That boo.
Before I had a fucking heart attack.
Just imagine some squirrels started doing it as well.
I know.
That's why they're angry little bastards attacking you all the time.
Squirrel party.
Yeah.
Walking through the woods like that and a fucking squirrel's just jumped down at you. Thinking, trying to take your nuts, like. Give me your nuts!
It's like smash it into a tree.
Fucking get up! That's what we should do. Cocaine squirrel.
Oh. Let us know down below. We will write it and star in it.
I will direct.
Film it all with an iPhone. It'll be one of the first films, feature length, with an iPhone.
I will direct. I will direct it.
So I'm the one running around with a little Teddy's bear squirrel on my nuts,
yes,
bashing it against a tree.
You can be the main actor. After your little performance last week, your acting performance as Batman, I'm thinking that I think you can pull it off, mate.
I'll see what I could do.
I'll direct you. Anyway, this was Ray Liotta's final film before, unfortunately, he died in May 2022.
Yeah, he died before it came out.
He died a week after he came to pre-record his lines in post-production. Elizabeth Banks said that Liotta praised the look of the bear once he got a look at it. So he must have been on fucking death's door because that bear looks shit.
What happened with him? What did he die of? Was it an illness? 'Cause he looked rough, didn't he?
Lack of oxygen. I think his heart stopped.
He looked rough though, didn't he?
Oh, he looked rough in this. He looked like he'd been chonging the cocaine more than the bear, I must admit. But I don't actually know what he died of.
Right. No, you're researcher.
And then
job.
The name Cocaine Bear was intended to be used as a temporary working title. The producers decided to release it under the name as they couldn't think of anything else. To be fair, it's straight to the point. But
to the point.
I do feel like the name Cocaine Bear just makes it sound a bit too ridiculous, and that's probably why not many people went to see it. But then again, what other name would you give it?
Well, to be honest, I thought it was a really shit B-movie.
I did.
When I first heard of it and seen everything. And then I watched the trailer, I was like, oh, this actually looks quite interesting. Then I watched it, I'm like, this is fucking good.
I thought it was going to be the long lines of like Sharknado and that type of B-movie, absolute shitfest. Not that I've seen it, but I kind of know what I'm going to be expecting. And I expected this to be like that.
I did.
Until we watched the trailer last week on last week's podcast. I was like, oh, actually, this looks quite good.
Yeah. Quite surprised with it.
Anyway, the plot of Cocaine Bear. So quickly to run over the plot. In Cocaine Bear, drug smugglers drop a duffel bag of cocaine into the forest, only for a black bear to find it, and, being a bear of very questionable judgment, snorts, chomps, and ingests it all, as well as shares it with his little kids, which is a bit out of order. Her little kids, sorry. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Now turbocharged on narcotics, the bear goes on a wild rampage through the woods, causing havoc for hikers, park rangers, criminals, and basically anyone with a pulse. It's Jaws meets Scarface. but furrier and far more unhinged.
True.
Yeah. If he could talk, he'd be like,
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah. Pulling out his little bear clubs. Her little bear clubs. Yeah.
Throwing them out.
Well, basically, the bear just goes on a rampage around the forest looking for more cocaine.
Pretty much.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's Cocaine Bear, guys.
Yeah. So, any general notes?
Well, the one I've really put down is like I really like the score. It made it feel like an 80s film.
It did actually. Yeah, you
really
are right.
good music score.
Yeah,
That's it.
it was good.
Right. Anything for yourself?
No general notes.
Right. Let's get straight into it then, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Boom, boom, boom. This is the bit where we break it down scene by scene and go through pretty much the whole film now, the rest of it.
And roast the shit
And
out of it.
roast it. So it starts off, as you mentioned before, based on the true story,
Yes.
as it pops up on the bottom. We see the drug smuggler, high as fuck, hurling bags of cocaine out of a small aircraft as it flies over a national forest. Now, he gets ready for the grand departure, like sunglasses on, thinking he's cool as fuck. Goes to jump out the door, bangs his head on the door frame, and then just falls dead.
This is what Scarface taught us you shouldn't do. You should never get high on your own supply because shit like this happens.
Was that Scarface?
Scarface, yeah.
I thought it was Boys in the Hood or something.
No, it was like through Scarface when you don't get high on your own supply, and that's exactly what he does, and that's his downfall.
Mm.
But who was flying the plane? There was no one flying the plane, right? So
Autopilot.
I know, but
Have you not seen the net?
yeah, yeah. You don't rely on the autopilot if you're in the net. But he's off his tits, mate. He's dancing around and
Off his
everything.
rocker.
Isn't he? He's off his rocker. How much do you reckon he snorted there?
A bag.
A bag full, yeah.
A
Probably
big package.
Probably had more than the pissing bear. He's probably that numb he didn't feel the floor as he hit it.
No, probably not. Do you want to read out what it pops up?
Yeah, so it says, based on true events, black bears are not motivated by territory. They will seldom attack humans in their vicinity. When they do attack, victims have a higher probability of surviving by fighting back rather than submitting. Source, Wikipedia.
Yes. I like that little...
Yeah,
I like that. It was nice.
And then we come across what I can only assume are some Norwegian hikers that are in this national park.
Yes, husband and wife.
Yeah.
And it's set in 1985 when all this went down.
It is.
And yeah, they're discussing baby names, wedding ideas, hiking through the forest, and like planning everything for the wedding.
Having a picnic on a big ass rock as well, which just seemed random as hell to me.
Does not look comfortable.
It did not look comfortable. No,
I mean, there's a nice little grass verge.
That's what I was thinking. There was a nice grass verge next to the river, and instead they're like, oh, this giant uncomfortable rock will do, this boulder. The other thing is, why does the guy look like something off Bo Selector?
He's got a big chin, but I think it's because of the beard, to be honest with you.
It looks like
Doesn't help.
the beard's been glued on. I know it probably has, but it looks like he's wearing facial prosthetics as well. He doesn't look real. But yeah, they're talking about baby names, and she suggests if they have a boy that they name the boy Texas.
Yes. Texas Walker.
Texas.
Must have been a big fan of the old Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Did Texas Walker Ranger come out after it? After 1985 when this is set?
I mean, technically, yeah, we're kind of doing like a barbed wire thing, aren't we? Where you're going in the past into the future, back to the past.
Back to the past to the future, yeah.
But as the guy takes a picture of the bear, it looks all nice, cute, and cuddly until it starts smashing its head against a tree like a fucking lunatic.
Well, it's quite funny the way they do this because like he looks through the camera, she goes, "Oh look, there's a bear," and it's like looks all nice walking through the forest and like, "Oh, get a photo." He looks through it, the camera, and the bear's smashing its head against the thing, and he goes, "What the fuck's up with this bear?" Passes it to her, and she looks through it, and the bear's like on the tree going, "Oh," rubbing itself on it like it's scratching its back, and she's
That's
like, "Oh,
cute
it's so
and cuddly.
cute," and it's like, yeah, totally two contrasting views there.
Really so, mate.
And then yeah, so he takes the camera off, doesn't it? And then suddenly the bear is like right there.
Yeah, it disappears at first.
It disappears, yeah.
It's like, where is it? The camera's panning around. It just pops up like boom, boom. It just basically just goes for them pretty much, isn't it? Because he's there stepping back, going, right, whatever you do, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. Whatever you do, don't. She goes, run.
Yeah. She just does. That's
Leaves
what
him
I'd do,
right
though.
behind.
That's what I'd do, because usually, but not in this situation, usually you only have to outrun the person next to you. And she does actually manage to do that.
She does, but however, because she give chase first,
Yeah.
the bear was focused on her, jumps over him, and just basically dive bombs her into a fucking bush, drags her back in, starts ripping apart. He's literally traumatized, like, of what's just happened. Then this leg just comes to get flown out.
Yeah, that was
He's
sick.
like, "Ah."
Because he did the whole like horror movie thing, when she climbs out the bush, she's going, help me, and they're just about to grab hands, and then she gets dragged back in. Next thing is, leg. Who ordered the leg?
Legs up, anyone?
But he fucking runs off, as you would in fear. And then the bear's just there, like, and a nice little butterfly goes past, and he's like, bear looks actually quite cute at that point.
Until it goes for it.
Except the CGI on the bear isn't the best. I'm just going to point that out right
Yeah,
now.
it's not the best. It's doable. No, it's manageable. You know what I mean? It's all right, but
You can clearly tell there's not an actual bear there.
what did you want to do? Try and get a bear on high cocaine and just let it loose and see what happens?
Well, I think in some of the scenes when it's not attacking someone, then yeah, maybe you could just use a real bear.
Still, human rights, animal rights, and whatnot.
So?
Oh, you're not allowed to have pet bears anymore.
Well, I'm not talking about pet bears, but I'm pretty sure they'd have bears somewhere that someone's trained.
Grizzly Adams.
Grizzly Adams.
just give him a blower. Mate, you've still got your bear over there.
Right, Grizzly. Wasn't there a bear like that fought in like World War One or something like that? They used to reward him with cigarettes or something daft like that.
I'm not too
World
sure,
War Two.
but however, true story.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was World War One or World War Two. A monkey washed up on the shore of Hartlepool. Right?
A monkey.
A monkey.
Right.
And they hung it, saying it was a German spy. That's why people of Hartlepool, believe it or not, in the UK, are called monkey hangers.
I've never heard that before.
They hung a monkey,
They hung him. That's some
thinking it was a
paranoia,
German
that.
spy.
That's some paranoia, that.
Mm.
What, did you think Germans look like monkeys or something?
I think they might have trained it up or something. I don't know.
To be a spy.
Yeah.
I want to know how the monkey ended up being washed up. Where did it come from? I want to
God
know
knows.
more.
God knows.
That's
But
just
yeah, that's
like
the
the
law.
most random thing I've ever heard.
It's random. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's random.
Well, I feel a bit sorry for this couple anyway, because they were literally, as we found out, they were planning on having a baby. I don't know if
Yeah.
she was already pregnant, and they were planning their wedding. To the point where they're walking through, and he gets a bit hurt when she says, "Look, I don't want your brother singing at our wedding because he's shit." And he's like, "Yeah," walking off crying, and then, yeah,
Dead.
and then you're dead. So,
You're dead.
Yeah.
We see
Anyway,
an old TV commercial warning kids about dangers of drugs, featuring the one and only Pee Wee Herman himself.
oh yeah, Pee Wee. I love these adverts.
These are actually the real adverts
Oh,
from
I know.
back in the day.
I know. Because there was a big campaign during the Reagan administration led by, was it Nancy Reagan, about not doing drugs.
Yeah.
Even though with the Iran-Contra affair that was going on at the time with Ronald Reagan, they were actually bringing cocaine into the US. And under Reagan administration, who were doing the crackdown on drugs, basically saying, just say no. This is your brain on drugs.
Yep.
Cracking the egg. And then I love that one. The guy goes, doing drugs is like putting a gun in your mouth and pulling the trigger. I'm like, it's not though.
It's not really.
It's not though. It's not. Crack maybe. Crack cocaine maybe. Is that supposed to be more addictive?
I believe it's the way it's cooked or something. Well, according to 50 Cent, and I watched his biography.
Gone to 50.
Yeah.
Oh, because he was a crack dealer.
Yeah. No, his little
Allegedly.
biography he done.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called now? The
Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's the one.
The film.
Yeah.
Right.
So he tells you all about it in that film.
What does it?
Yeah, it says this is how you make it, this is what you do, and this is a lot more potent than the other stuff. So people get more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit like that, really.
Yeah. And then we get a news expo now about a man falling from a plane with $1 million of coke, and he fell onto a driveway in Knoxville.
That's right.
Imagine walking out your house you're leaving for work in the morning, and it's like, love, here a sec. There's a guy out here with a shit ton of coke. hold on. He's all splattered.
Let me take a couple of them bags first.
Yeah.
And
Quick,
what do you
ring the
know?
police.
There's
No,
only
no,
one left.
Don't be so hasty, love. Put the phone down.
You know for a fact they took a couple.
Oh, you know for a fact they fucking did.
Fucking right.
Ah. Considering these, what did he say in the film? That I think one of them bags is worth it had $4 million worth of cocaine.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, adjusted for inflation, that's like $1 billion.
From what we've seen strapping to himself, there's like 8 million there at least. 'Cause he had 2 bags at least strapped onto
That's
him.
it, mate. But,
We get introduced as well to Officer Bob and his partner Reba. Now, some of the names in this are a little bit dodgy, aren't they?
Reba, yeah, it took me a few tries to understand what the hell he just called her.
Mm.
I love this bit, right? Because throughout this film, it reminds me very much, I think you said it when we had a conversation, that it's very much like Werewolves Within, which
Yes.
was like, I think it was like the second or third review we ever did, where the dialogue in it is really well written.
Really
And
good.
It's kind of like it's kind of like when they have like snide little digs at each other, but if you
It's witty.
it's witty, yeah. And then this bit where he goes, "I know who this body is. It's Andrew C. Thornton II," and Reba just goes, "What does the C stand for?" He's like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, you said full name, but then you said C," and he's like, "Shut up."
Yeah, because he goes over all the crime scene now, doesn't he? He gives us the name of the parachuter.
Yep.
That he works with.
Sid White.
Yep, works
Yep.
with Sid White, who works alongside the Colombians.
Yes, because then when he says Sid White, we get a mugshot of Ray Liotta, and then Bob randomly says, "Hey Reba, love, have you got a dog?" And she says, "Oh, I used to have a border collie." "Oh, did he play fetch and stuff like that?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I'm thinking, where's this conversation going?
Yeah, weird.
And he goes to get in his car, and next to him in the car seat is like got to be the.
Like a Shih Tzu, innit?
It's like a Shih Tzu, but it's like the girliest kind of
Little pink bow.
dog that I've ever seen, and it's like it looks like a handbag dog that should be like with, like Paris Hilton back in the day or something. It not for a burly cop.
No.
It's very out of place, but it sounds like he's got a bit of buyer's remorse over this dog as well.
Well, he has. He's even later on.
Yeah,
He's on the phone, innit, a little bit later.
yeah.
It cuts over now to David, who's gone to meet up with Sid in a kids' amusement arcade because his son,
Yeah.
Eddie, has actually dumped his kid on him and gone off mourning.
I know. That I'll get to that in a minute. That's a bit of a weird kind of character arc to have, but yeah.
It really is, isn't it? Because you see this kid briefly,
Yeah.
like 30 seconds, you figure out, okay, why is this old dude who's maybe like some big drug trafficker looking after some little kid?
In a kid's like amusement arcade.
Yeah. And then they start discussing about the missing drugs and about what happened with the incident. And he tells David that he needs to go down to Georgia to find the missing drugs. And he also wants to take his son Eddie along with him.
Yeah. And he says, "Oh, Eddie's still mourning over Joni dying and all stuff like that." And he's like, "Well, I'm sick of looking after his kid. I'm looking after my kid's kid. I'm sick of it." And I'm like, "All right, then just give him back then."
Just give him back. But you can't find him. He's gone
No, you
missing.
can't. So now we cut over to a place called Chattahoochee
In Georgia.
in Georgia. Yeah. And we meet Sari, who's leaving for work and is talking to her daughter, Dee Dee, who's, how old's Dee Dee? Probably about 13.
Yeah,
12,
13,
13.
14 or something.
Yeah. And she's colouring in her shoes.
Hmm.
Is
She's
that
very artistic.
a thing?
I think, like, more of the artistic type people do.
Yeah, literally.
Artistic, not autistic.
Yeah, not like...
Because she's got like a little French beret on, so you can see she's a bit of a painter. She's painting the shoes. She keeps nagging her mum. She wants to go over to the secret waterfalls over the weekend to paint.
Right.
But her mum's new fella wants to take her to Nashville instead.
Oh, okay.
Have you missed something?
I've missed something massively here. Right, so throughout the film, they're talking that Dee Dee's miffed off, right? Because, like you say, she wants to go to Nashville to see her new boyfriend's band. But when she said, "I want to go paint the waterfall," for some reason, in my stupid autistic head, I thought they were gonna shove paint down the waterfall, not actually sit there and paint the waterfall. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I thought painting the waterfall was maybe some kind of stupid ritual, because I've got a bit later on when I was going to say, so were they going to pour paint down the waterfall? Because that's not very ecologically friendly, is it? I never once thought that they were actually going to go and, like, Bob Ross style paint a freaking waterfall.
How did you not
I
get
don't
that?
know. Honestly, until you just said it then, it never twigged. It's like the connections have just made in my brain. And
How did you not get it? You've watched this film twice.
I've watched this film twice, and both times I thought, painting the waterfall, is that some kind of American ritual? Where I just had visions of them going there to turn the waterfall, like, different colours as it goes down.
Like green and pink and yellow.
Like, yeah. Like, literally making the waterfall, not throwing paint in the waterfall.
You think it's Pamela Anderson at the top or something?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't fucking know. For some reason, in my head, that's where it went, that they were going there to literally throw paint on a waterfall. And then there's a bit later on, I was going to say, like, what is it, like a water-based paint? Or
I've got to say,
is it like a dye or something? I don't know. But
I've known you for over 20 years.
yeah.
Right, I'd normally class you as quite a smart fella.
Yeah, that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever thought in my life.
Yes.
I never once did it occur to me that they were going to paint it.
Bob Ross style.
Yeah.
As you see her painting her shoes.
Yeah! Why did that not twig? There's something wrong with me.
She's wearing a painting beret.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me. I'm not even kidding here. That's exactly what I thought. Because, like I said later on in my notes, I've got this whole bit about, like, what the fuck were they planning on doing when they got their poor paint down?
Shit. You got this whole bit about it.
I had, yeah. I overthought the fucking thing, thinking this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And it turns out it's not. It's just me being stupid. Anyway, sorry.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are offended, by the way, in any part of this, you can't be angry because it's retarded.
No, I am. I'm special needs. I'm not a full retard. I'm a part-tard.
It is a part-tard.
Yeah, I've gone part-tard. You never go full retard.
That's a great film as well.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, anyway, she's pissed off that her mum's seeing some doctor, because her mum's a nurse.
Yeah.
She's seeing some paediatrician at work, and, yeah, he wants to take her to Knoxville at the weekend to see his band play.
Mm.
I couldn't think of a worse hell.
Probably because you're concentrating so much on painting a waterfall.
Well, yeah. Because I've literally wrote in how Dee Dee wants to go and paint the waterfall. Anyway. So now...
Did you not see the Bob Ross, like, wig in the bag?
But anyway, now they're at what's described on screen as a St. Louis dive bar.
Dive bar indeed, mate.
I would not have called it a dive bar.
I mean...
It looked quite nice, and they serve food.
It's an average pub here in the UK.
Yeah.
It looks like.
It did. I'd go there for my Sunday lunch, mate.
You probably would.
Yeah. But we meet Eddie.
Yes.
We meet Eddie, who's drinking his sorrow away. And I love this bit. He goes, I got a tattoo and he spelled the name wrong.
Spelled it as John.
John.
Instead of Joan.
And he's like, oh, come on, we'll go get it sorted. He's like, I've got to wait a week for it to heal before they can fix it.
Did you clock on to what he's eating?
Pasta.
Dry pasta.
Oh, was it dry?
Yeah, dry pasta. No sauce, no chicken. No wonder the guy was depressed.
No. I know, because I know when David, Ice Cube's kid, says, oh, can I have the pasta? You know, is it? And he says to him, has he got chicken with it? He goes, no, it's dry. I just thought he meant, like, as in, like, it's got no chicken and it's just like a sauce or something. I didn't know he meant it was just actual...
Dry with no sauce.
Dry with no sauce, yeah. Was the pasta even cooked or was it crunchy?
You're having a great one, aren't you, tonight?
I am having a great one, yeah.
Eating the waterfall, the dry pasta is literally...
Dry fucking pasta. But then they see the Coke on telly and Eddie yells out, hey, is that us?
Is that us over there they're talking about? Right in front of the truck driver who's 2 seats down.
Yeah, some old guy just goes, what you say? What you say about my cocaine?
You see about them drugs?
Did someone say cocaine?
Cocaine. Hey, steak.
And
then back to Georgia again now.
Yeah.
And Dee Dee and her little friend Henry are skipping school to go throw paint in a waterfall.
How cool was that wrestler? That's what I thought they were doing. I thought they were going to go throw paint in a wall. Because oh yeah. That would have been very irresponsible ecologically.
Yes. But no, she was actually going to paint the waterfall now in the
How
National
cool was his
Forest.
wrestling belt?
It was quite cool, actually. Where did it go, though?
Good shout.
He had it and it just disappeared.
Well, he leaves his bag there as well, doesn't he?
Mm.
Oh, is it her bag? Because she finds it in a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah, his bag. So they go off on their little adventure. Cuts back to the office now with Bob, who's on the phone to the dog adoption agency, as he's requested a Labrador, but instead ended up with a little Shih Tzu by mistake.
What happens when you get a mail order dog?
It is.
And he's on to him going, yeah, it was supposed to be a fun one.
I always do that shit when I go on Amazon. I don't look at the sizes. I look at it and go, the picture look, oh, that looks quite a big speaker. And it turns, it's smaller than this can of beer that I've got in my hand. I've just paid 80 quid for it. True story, that's happened.
And I'm the retarded one, yeah.
Yeah.
80 quid for a little speaker.
Yeah, I'm going to send it back after I've used it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, I love this bit because he goes, so Reba, have you got any plans for this weekend? And she's like, you're a bit old.
Yeah,
I'm
not going to date you prick.
Yeah.
Keep seeing you knock you one off over there underneath your desk staring at me.
I know. Getting your dog to lick peanut butter off your balls. But he's like, no, I just want you to look after my dog this weekend, like, because I'm going up to Georgia to follow up on the lead on the coke case. Some trucker overheard some guys in a bar talking about coke, and I'm like, oh.
News got quick.
I know.
Straight into their office as well.
I know. I'm surprised he wasn't in the evening newspaper, like it was on Madam Bloody Web or something.
FBI didn't get involved, did they?
No, they didn't, no. Although it may have been because it's crossing state lines, isn't it?
True.
Should have been a federal case. But she even says, you don't have any jurisdiction over in Georgia.
Yeah, she actually states that, yeah.
Yeah. And he just says, oh, fuck it, I'll do what I want.
Yeah.
I'll do what I want.
I believe there's loads of bags of cocaine that are lying around in the forest, so I'm just going to collect evidence and not sell it to the crackheads on the street corners.
I know. I'm definitely not going to take a bag. Oh, it's funny as well. I forgot to mention that it was on my notes at the beginning when them Norwegian people are walking past. You see one of the bags hanging from a tree, don't you?
Oh, you do actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, the bear's started already. It's a little sesh.
But then Sari gets home from work and she's had a long night. She's been on a night shift. She goes home, she has a shower. Just about to get into bed to fall asleep. Bang, bang, bang. How loud is that fucking phone?
Well loud.
I mean, it gave me a bit of a scare, even though it literally pans across to the phone and stares at the phone for like 10 minutes and then all of a sudden it rings.
It made you jump.
Jesus Christ, that's loud.
It made you jump.
No, it didn't make me jump really, but it was fucking loud.
It did, didn't it?
It didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
I know what you're like. I've seen you play Phasmophobia, my friend.
Yeah, but I don't get scared by phones. No, I don't.
You have screamed a few times at a phone going off.
Have I?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm edgy, mate. I'm edgy. It's all the energy drinks I'm on. It's like, all the cocaine. We were going to do coke for this episode as well, but we couldn't get any because neither of us are cool enough to know a dealer.
That's it. We don't know anyone who does it, do we?
And plus, we don't do drugs.
No. Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad and
gay.
Yeah.
But anyway, on that phone, on the other hand, was the school telling them that they've ditched school and they didn't turn up today.
Yeah.
But looking around, she sees a bag outside, which is Henry's. And how much shit does this kid have in his bag?
Oh my God.
Including a map with a circle around where they're going.
How fucking convenient was that?
Very convenient.
How convenient was that, for Christ's sake? But to be honest, that bag reminded me of my bag in high school because that's kind of what my bag had in there. It was just full of shit.
Monster trucks, gremlins, trolls, toys.
Yeah. Dildos, strap-ons.
He had a lot of stuff.
Chloroform. Rope.
Some rope. A little mini trowel for
handcuffs. Yeah. A ball gag.
You got like a little garden trowel instead of a spade because you bought it off Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking it was a big size.
It's supposed to be big size, came as this big.
Because you've been digging all day, mate.
I have.
Okay, now, believe it or not, right, his nickname in high school. Believe it or not, his nickname in high school used to be Peter Sutcliffe.
It was, yeah. Because he used to bang birds with a hammer. They call me the Hammer, Ed.
And the girls are thinking, yeah, he hammers birds, he's fucking proper pounding them.
The Warrington
really, he's
Ripper.
bludgeoning them.
Yeah, the Warrington Ripper. I'm not, though.
Yes.
You can't prove anything. They never found the bodies. It took me 3 years to bury them, but they never found them.
Yes.
With me little trowel.
Until the cat came along digging up your garden.
No, yeah, fucking.
Taking his shit.
Fucking pussies.
Fucking kids. Right, over at the visitor centre now, we meet Ranger Liz, who's tarting herself up with some little goon outside, literally stealing everything that is not locked down.
Oh, mate, she puts like a shit ton of perfume on, putting a lipstick on. I don't know why, but I don't buy that her name's Liz. For some reason, she just looks like a Maud to me. If her name was Maud or something like that, you would have... It would have proper suited her.
Yeah, I think you're right there. You know.
Our mode. But she hears someone in the visitor centre and she thinks it's the guy she's waiting for. And she walks in and it's basically a lad walking around robbing everything in the shop.
Don't know what his name is.
I didn't catch any of the gang's name, you know.
Vest.
So, because when I looked on IMDb to try and see who was who, I couldn't tell who was who because at least two of them look like the same person.
They do look quite similar, don't
Vest and the one that goes with him.
Scatch.
It was his Scatch.
Yeah.
Okay. But I love how she's like you're robbing shit. That'll be 25 cents or whatever it was because she only caught him robbing one thing. And then he starts sweet talking her and saying, you put perfume in. It's
that
very
French?
Nice. That French. And she's like, oh, have a lollipop. But I love this bit. He goes, I like the green one. And she goes, this one's red.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right then.
But honestly, he's robbing everything he can. He's picking up like a map off the side. He's getting some bloody lollipops. He gets some keychains, pins, everything which not locked down. He just takes
and he's eyeing up the money box as well, isn't he? When she's putting the money in there. And then she lights up a cigarette.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the guy she's waiting for, Peter, walks in, puts a cardboard cutout of a bear through the door, and then he's like, "Who's been smoking in here?" She goes, "It's him." Points to Vest, the lad.
And they both start lecturing him. They say, "Do you know how dangerous it is smoking in a national park when you got all these animals around? It kills you and everything."
I know.
He's like, "It's not me. It's not me." She's like, "Shut up, get out."
Yeah. Anyway, so it turns out that our Liz has a bit of a crush on Peter.
Oh yeah.
Who I must admit is a bit gay. Just a bit.
He is in Modern Family.
Well, he is in real life, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the other one who's gay in real life, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure the other one, the guy who plays Cameron, is straight in real life, and
I knew one of them was.
One of them is, yeah, because I think he was gay for. I think one of them described it as gay for pay, or something like that. But I think it's him that's the gay one. I might be wrong. One of them's gay, but he comes across very camp in this, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, he does anyway, doesn't he? To be fair,
I love what what he says to her though.
Yeah, there's a little beaver on the side, isn't there? It's been taxidermied. He's like, "Oh, you got a dusty beaver here, Liz." She turns around, goes, "Yeah, I'm working on that.
I'm working on that, Peter. I'm working on." Oh, you're making me damp. But then we get a quick shot of Sari riding towards the national park on a bike for some reason, and then we're back with Dee Dee and Henry.
Oh, this is good now.
I like this bit because Henry's carving his name into a tree, and Dee Dee shouts over and goes, "What you doing?" He goes, "Marking my territory." Don't shit out here. And he's like, "I'm not having a shit."
It's literally writing their initials on the tree.
Yeah.
And then the pair stumble across one of the missing packages of cocaine.
Yeah.
And then they get the good idea to eat it.
Well, she finds it and he goes, she goes, "Oh, I think this is cocaine. I remember we had someone come in to do a talk at our school."
How would she know that is cocaine when it's literally in a brown package, cell-taped?
Exactly.
Well, she was like, "Cocaine, that."
Cocaine, that, yeah.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, must be. Well,
issues.
Sari was on the phone to her ex before, and apparently he's always in the toilet every time she rings anyway.
Oh, true.
Yeah. But yeah, it's his, so they find the coke, and then Henry's like, "Oh yeah, oh, it's not like the coke I've seen before." And she's like, "What the fuck have you seen coke, you little pubeless bastard?"
Is it with Faulkner or something?
Something like that. And he goes, "Yeah, I've done it before with Faulkner, whatever his name was, a lad after church." And she goes, "You've never done coke?" She's like, "Are you friends with?" He's like, "Are you friends with him?" She's like, "No." She's like, "Well, how would fuck would you know?" But it's typical, isn't it, when you're
But
a
she
kid?
turns around, doesn't it? He said, like, he's a lot older than you, isn't he? He goes, yeah. I was, it's a nonce. He's like, no, he's not. We do it all the time together. She goes, "Right, okay, how do you do it then?" So they get the knife, stab it in, and literally they pull out, it's like a fucking mound on this little penknife. He goes, "Right, okay, how do these? Eat it. How much? I don't know, like a tablespoon worth?"
Yeah.
So they stick it into the mouth, and the amount they put in their mouth, they'll be fucked for a week straight.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge.
Luckily, they spit it out in disgust.
You wouldn't think they'll go do it.
No, I honestly did not think that. I was thinking, they're not going to let kids do cocaine in this film. Bear's one thing, but kids, nah.
They proved us wrong.
Oh, they proved us wrong, yeah. Well, yeah, she takes a big mouthful on the edge of a knife, goes, spits it out, and he's like, "Oh, stand back, I'll do it." He does it, does the same thing. But I like how they start walking off, together, and he picks up the thing and it's a bit dusty, and he goes, sniffs it. Did he
Oh, did
cotton
he?
on to him sniffing it?
No, I
was
didn't fuck onto that.
I was like, oh, yeah, it started.
And then they find another one.
He's put the
which
gun
is
in his
opened.
mouth.
Yeah, they find another one that's been opened, and like,
Yeah.
could you imagine that? A date on cocaine, and then he's getting drip backs in the back of his throat. He's going,
Yeah.
and the next week you hear the bear going "Roar" behind them to turn around dead slow, and it's this huge bear, literally 2 foot away from them, and his nose is going. He's like.
His face is covered in coke, innit?
Yeah, and he just sneezes all over him like a big cloud of cocaine just bursts all over the kids.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that was funny as fuck. So now we cut to David and Eddie, and David's stopped by the side of the road and he's calling Sid, who's a bit pissed off because they've now got heat on them, so they know that the like kind of police are onto him. And then he gets back in the car and they're listening to love songs, and Eddie is so sad. On the wings of love.
I believe this guy sang as if he died 1,000 times.
Oh,
or something,
God.
wasn't it?
It was something soppy like that. And then David says, oh, look, mate, I'm sorry for not being there when Joni died and stuff like that. And Eddie's like, well, fine, mate, I don't want to hang out with you. I don't like hanging out with drug dealers. I'm like, dude, your dad's a drug dealer.
Yes, exactly. The family business.
But then she says, I'm pretty sure, like, my dad hated Joan anyway. And he's like, I'm pretty sure he killed her. And he's like, she had cancer. And he's like, yeah, he gave her cancer through stress. And I'm like, and he's like, no, I'm not sure that's how that works, buddy.
No, unfortunately not, mate.
Eddie's crying. But this whole character arc that they give Eddie, I don't get where it's come from. Why would you? What difference does it make? Not what difference, but why have you given him a spouse that's died? I don't quite get the arc there.
I think it's only because he used to be quite a key part of the family business, and then Joan was anti-drugs and taking him out of it.
I get that, but
that's about it, really.
She could have kind of still been alive and just been like, "Oh, Joan don't like me hanging around with you," and it could have been like, "Oh, come along with us." You didn't have to have him as a sad sack the whole freaking time.
All the way through it. I didn't like him, me.
Downer.
He was morbid as fuck. So back over the range station, the mum comes in asking for help from Liz and Peter. And Peter tells her there's about to head up that trail now towards where the waterfall is, if they want to tag along. But Liz tries her hardest to get rid of them all.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, cop blocking me, what the fuck?
Freeze a crowd, mate.
Mm.
It really is. But I love how like she goes in and she goes, have you seen a kid? Like, what's a kid doing out here on their own? And I start fucking chastising her about a kid being there. She's like, no, she skipped school. She's run away. No, anyone under 16 shouldn't be in this forest. She's like, I know. I did not know she was coming. But yeah, Liz ain't happy. Because Peter's like, oh, come along with us. We're doing a wildlife survey. Come along. And Liz is like, are you sure, Peter? Because she's just going to get in the way. And he's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
He wants to help out, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. But as they leave to go walking off, Eddie and David pull in front of the ranger station.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this as well, the way you see everybody's like crossing paths, but not actual meeting each other.
Yeah, that is good. But the point I was going to get was, if you're going to the park, the big national park, right, to go and gather what they're hoping is going to be quite a few bags of cocaine that are around the area, would it be wise parking right in front of the ranger station so when you come back with all said bags of cocaine and start putting them in the back of your truck?
Oh, it's a big empty car park, wasn't it?
I know, but it's like literally because Liz even says in a bit that basically she has the same authority as a cop, as a park ranger. That's why she carries a gun.
Yes.
But unless they were just stopping there for the piss, and the plan was to drive a bit further in or something, but they don't do that anyway. But I was just thinking, imagine like if you're coming back and then later on, one of the rangers finds a bag that they missed and goes, "Oh, this is full of cocaine." Actually, thinking about it now, I seen a couple of lads the other week carrying like 8 of these style bags between them.
You're thinking too much into that.
I am thinking a bit too much into it, but I was just thinking if you're going to do it, the last thing you do would. But they literally park right outside the front of the ranger station.
Literally right outside the front door, isn't it? And on the walk around, Liz informs Peter and the mum that she has the gun to shoot people because the forest is a dangerous place, especially the gang of pubes operating in the area. They've been causing trouble, attacking hikers in the area and calling themselves the Do Champs.
Is that what she says? I missed that bit.
Yeah.
I love how they come to a fork in the road though, and Liz is like, "Oh, we'll go this way. This is like the nice scenic route. And he's like, but Peter's like, the direct route's up there. And she's like, yeah, but Peter, we'll go this way. This is the nice route. And then Sari just goes, oh, fuck this, and walks off. And then Liz ain't happy. She's going, oh, I told you, Peter, she'd start distracting you, you know. She shouldn't have come along. She's just distracting you from your work. And he's like, she can hear you, you know.
Yeah, literally an earshot.
So I don't give a fuck.
Meanwhile, in the toilets,
yeah,
David bumps into the dude champs, standing in the toilet, cuddling each other with a flick knife.
I thought this was funny, this bit.
I thought they were doing a circle jerk at first.
Well, I thought, because them guys are camper than Peter.
Oh, yeah, they're very
They're
camp, aren't they,
like,
what they're dressed.
Oh, hey, Thaler, we're here to rob you. Give us your money. And he's
So-
like, no.
What they're wearing, vest,
Yeah.
he's wearing like real short shorts.
Yeah.
He's wearing like a body warmer with
Bleach
a
blonde
t-shirt.
hair.
And some like Pee Wee Herman style fucking cap with like a little bit flicked up.
Yeah.
And then you got Sketch, who's wearing, looks like he's been to a beach party all night with bleach blonde hair. And then you got a fatter dude with like a Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt with a body warmer on something.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A skateboard.
They all look like they run a train on each other, don't they? Like they all just dock at night or something.
Yes, literally docking.
Yes. It looked like you said, a circle jerk every night.
I think they were when he walked in, to be honest with you.
I think they did. I think they went into them toilets for the bum, and they just happened to come across David. And they're like, oh, let's rob this guy right here. Because they're like, hey, mister, you need to give us your money. We got a knife. And he's like, I don't fucking think so.
Yeah.
And he absolutely fucking batters them.
Fucking hammers them, mate.
Yeah, this is funny, though. And then after he finishes the last guy off, I think he like throws a skateboard at one of them, twats him, throws him around the bathroom. He goes to the mirror and he's like, oh, what the fuck's that? And he turns and there's a fucking knife sticking out his back.
Have you noticed that wound heals up rather quickly?
Yeah, I noticed as well. And I was looking for the point where he actually got stabbed. And at no point do you see him get stabbed, even to the point where the guy who has the knife, he throws into the toilet stall, and then he goes over to the mirror, I'm pretty sure. He goes over to the mirror, and then the knife's in his back. And I'm like, he didn't stab him because he just had the knife then when he chucked him into the toilet stall.
I thought it was just like, during all the chaos, he just managed to get the knife in him.
But yeah, he's got this knife in his back, and yeah, it does heal. Like, you hear about it for like the next 10 minutes, and then it's like it never happened.
But you see him walk around with a vest later, there's no blood marks.
Yeah. He moans more about his jersey being cut than he does about him actually being stabbed.
He does.
Because he's like, man, I love this jersey.
Likes to keep all his clothes pristine, doesn't he?
But Eddie comes into the bathroom and he's like, what the fuck's going on? What's taking so long? Are you having a dump or something?
It's quite funny.
And he's like, oh, I've been fucking stabbed here. And then Eddie goes over to the stall and they're all just in the one stall piled on top of each other. He's like, Jesus, David, and he's dead.
He's more concerned about the three guys that tried to kill his best mate.
Yeah.
Instead of his best mate.
I know, there's just been fucking stabbed.
That's it. Not bothered about him whatsoever. So they search the lads and they find one of them has a package of cocaine on him.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. So he throws a bucket of water on Sketch. Where did he get the bucket from?
Good shout.
Just a random bucket of water. Wakes him up, questioning him. He goes, he's dead angry, hitting him with a bag of cocaine, and he's going like, where the fuck did you get this from? And he goes, dude's like dead disoriented. He's like, where's this energy coming from, bud? Like all confused, like, you tried to fucking kill me. He goes, whoa, bud, you got a foul mouth there. It's like, you just tried to stab the guy.
It's like, where's the rest of the cocaine? Whoa, we stashed it in the gazebo. And he goes, what? And he goes, a gazebo like a cover. He's like, I know what a fucking gazebo is. And Eddie at the back goes, well, actually, I never.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
Like
Eddie.
it's good dialogue all the way through it.
It is good work. And then he goes to Eddie, go get the gun out the van. We need him to talk. And Eddie's like, no, I'm not getting the gun. And he's like, get the fucking gun, Eddie. And he's like, oh, fine. And he like pretends to kind of walk off dead slowly. And he's like, what's his name?
Sketch, yeah.
Sketch. He's like, oh, fine, I'll fucking show you where it is. Come on. Agrees to take him to go and find the coke at the gazebo.
Now, they go inside the car.
Yeah.
Reaches in. For some reason, it's really weird the way he does it, because David reaches across the driver's seat to get into the glove box.
Yeah.
Whilst Eddie is at the glove box with the door open, but just shuts the door on him type thing.
Yeah.
And then you see the big packet of cocaine hanging out of his pocket. Why did you not put that in the glove box while you're there? Instead of carrying it around with you.
Yeah, good shout. Instead of walking around with it. Well, it comes into the plot later on, doesn't it? But
yes, but however, like you say before, if the police like just in the area,
Yeah.
stop you for a search, and you got this big pouch of cocaine on you.
Well, that's it. A 12-year-old knew exactly what it was just from the packaging. So if the police or like someone saw you, then
Straight away.
yeah,
Now, cuts to Officer Bob quickly. He's
Yes.
on his way to the national park now,
he is.
and he leaves a voice message with his partner.
Yes, because he finds a dog toy in his car, and he's like, "Hi, Reba, I'm just ringing to check in on how the dog is, Rosetta."
Now,
I mean, he called the dog Rosetta as well. I mean,
I know, yeah.
and-
This bit, I absolutely loved the whole scene. Now.
oh yeah,
So the Rangers stumble across the spot where the kids were last seen and start talking about different types of animals that can get into the bins. They're like, oh, squirrels, yeah, the badgers. Then you get the mongooses can get in, and you get the raccoons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the little ones with the little mask and that, like, yeah, little creepy
they've
buggers.
had the proper flirting over critters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they hear a shout in the distance, and it's Henry climbing up and hanging on a tree for his life, like proper hugging it. The mum tells him, like, what you doing up there? What you doing up there, Henry? Turns around and goes, there's a bear. It was a real terrible bear. It was fucked.
Because Liz goes, watch your mouth, young lady, or something like that. And I'm like, because I even turned to Hannah and went, hold on, is that a girl? And Hannah was like, no.
Because he had long hair.
Yeah. But I love her. Like when she first walks over to him, he goes, don't be mad, but we skipped school. And she goes, no shit, Henry.
This whole bit, I just absolutely loved
But then
it.
Peter's like, a bear just won't attack you. It's your own fault. Did you feed that bear? You must have fed that bear. It won't be the bear's fault. The bear's the victim, all this. And then they hear the bear snorting behind them, don't they?
Yeah.
But then, all of a sudden, from nowhere, Peter's dragged off into the bushes. Sari runs behind the tree and hides behind the tree. And then Ranger Liz gets a gun out and starts fucking wild shooting everywhere.
Well, she's been bitten as well.
Oh, she gets bitten
Yeah,
in a minute,
so-
though, doesn't she?
Yeah, so Peter gets dragged.
Yeah.
And then the bear bites the chunk out of her ass,
Yeah.
throws her into the woods, then goes back after Peter. So that's when she's then trying to shoot at the woods. And then Peter jumps up and goes, whoa, what the fuck are you shooting at?
No, she's shooting first. When he goes off, she sees the bear and she starts shooting. And he's like, what are you shooting at? And then she hears a noise behind her, and that's when she gets attacked by
I
the
think
bear.
you might be right, to be honest with you. Yeah.
And then she gets attacked by the bear. And then I just love how she's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm fucking out. I'm done.
She's off.
And Liz, like literally the only person with a gun there, just goes, no, I'm gone. And they're like, where are you going? And she goes, I'm going to go for help. Fuck this, I'm gone. And she walks off and she's got a big like hole in her pants and a big slice in her ass. And I'm just like, that'd be me. I'd just be like, nope, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm done.
You see Peter, though?
Yeah.
When she's like been attacked and she's walking off, Peter gets up to Henry and before he jumps up, she goes, it's your fault, you little bastard.
But while he's hiding in the bushes as well, he starts crawling through and he comes across the coke where the bear's been. And he's like, what the fuck is all this? And he's crawling through the coke. So by the time he comes out, he's literally covered head to toe in coke.
He shouts up to Henry, he goes, did you feed it cocaine?
Yeah, you feed this bear cocaine.
So then he climbs up the tree and Henry turns around and goes, but you say bears can't climb trees. He goes, of course they can. He starts freaking out. He goes, then why are you up here?
Yeah.
So then the
I
mum's
love
hiding
that.
behind the tree. And it's a little bit like on the horror films, isn't it? Where something happens when
Yeah.
they're hiding. You see his bare paw just grab onto the tree as it's slowly climbing its way up towards Henry. And it gets right by his feet, just about to nab him. And he goes, looks over at Peter. He's like, fuck.
Did you notice what the noise the bear was making though? He kept on going nom 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 nom. It's like nom 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 nom. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But literally, it leaps from the tree and it goes up that tree so fucking quick to Peter, grabs him and just starts chewing on his legs.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It
like,
was
Jesus
wanting that, wasn't
Christ.
it? Literally eats him dick first.
Yeah. What
Whilst
long
he's
gobbles his
hanging
cock.
from the tree.
Yeah. So he's there like...
That's a
and then
rough way to go.
He's hanging from the tree. I don't, the gore though in this, it's like he's hanging from the tree and all blood. He's upside down, all blood's coming down. Sari shouts Henry to get down from the tree, and they run off. And then it just cuts to a scene with Peter falling down from the tree onto his neck, followed by his leg.
Yep.
And I was just like, Jesus Christ, that was gory. But I love this bit because like they run, Peter and Henry and Sari run off, and they stop for like their breath. And he goes, I would love to not remember that, but it kind of seems something that stays with a man forever.
Really well delivered line as well.
Yeah.
He's really good at it. And he turns around as well, says to the mum, he goes, that little guy knew everything about animals in the forest, but he didn't know this was the cocaine bear.
This was the cocaine bear. And she's like, what do you mean cocaine bear? He's like, that bear's on cocaine, miss.
I love the accents on them all.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
He's proper hillbilly, that Henry, isn't he?
Yeah. And this is another good scene as well.
Oh, yeah.
So now Liz makes her way back to the ranger station. And bearing in mind, 2 different incidents have happened here.
Yes.
So the Duchamps are waiting in the cabin and they've just phoned an ambulance because Best, one of her friends, has been a concussion.
Yes.
So Liz comes in and he goes, did he get you too? He goes, fucking beast. He goes, yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, because they're talking about David, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thinking that she's just been attacked by David. Well, she's obviously talking about the bear.
She's like, did you phone an ambulance? He goes, yeah, I've rang through the ambulance, so ready for him. And then Liz realises that the lads are the Duchamps after seeing the money box has been broken up
they've
to.
absolutely robbed the whole place, haven't they?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
So she pulls a gun on them.
Yeah.
And the next thing is you hear something at the door, don't you? And she's like, it's him. He's at the door. And they're like, oh, shit. And he's like, open the door. And she's pointing the gun. It's like, you're going to shoot him? She goes, what does she say? She says something like, I'm allowed to shoot him or something like that.
No, it says, he goes shoot him. And she turns around, yeah, I'm going to shoot him. He's taking a bite out of my ass. And the guy turns around and goes, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah. And then he opens the door and there's a bear. The bear's just sat there like, nom, nom, nom,
How
nom, nom.
cute.
I know, he looks dead cute.
So cute.
And then the lad who opens the door leans across the door and goes, it's a bear. And Liz shoots, fucking blows his head off.
I had to watch this 2 or 3 times to watch it back. Not just for the gore, but watch Liz. Because you see her, she's pointing, and then she closes her eyes and her hands move. And that's when it shoots him in the head.
But
massive hole.
I love how the vest is there and he goes, you shot him, and she goes, yeah, sorry, whatever. Like, she just isn't bothered. She's just not asked. And it's like, you shot my friend, and she's like, yeah, I'm sorry, whatever. Close the fucking door, and then trying to close the door, and the body's in the way. And then next thing is, you hear the bear on the roof.
Yeah,
and
random.
she's like, oh shit, it's above us. And then Vess goes and stands by the front door. Next thing is, the bear's paw comes through the glass, fucking grabs him.
Just grabs his face, doesn't it? And then poof, cuts off to David playing with Sketch. And they're playing a guessing game. Yeah. Trying to narrow it down with what they're thinking of.
And he's like, you've only got one question left, and David's really bad. He just jumps to conclusions. And I think, what does he say? He says, ask him if it's the size of a bread box. If it's bigger than a bread box. And he's like, fucking hell, is it bigger than a bread box? Yes. And he goes, yes. Like, that doesn't tell you anything. And the next thing is David goes, is it Abraham Lincoln? And he goes, no, it's not fucking Abraham Lincoln. And it's like, stop just guessing. You're supposed to ask me questions, narrow it down. But then outside the ranger station, our Bob arrives.
Yep.
And he just blasé just pulls up like nothing's going on in the ranger station, doesn't hear what's going on inside, doesn't notice blood on the windows or anything. A hand comes onto the window like Titanic style, but with blood.
Yep. I'm sorry, right? I've got to stop this podcast a second.
Go on.
Can we just discuss the cans of Monster?
Yeah.
Now, ones we've currently got are the worst design ever, and it's one of the ones with like a screw top on the top of it. You can't drink the fuckers.
I don't know. I found it all right. I like it because you can reclose it and steal it a bit later on. So it's actually a pretty decent design. Because usually when you open a can, you open the can and you're done.
Yeah, but I want to drink it.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
It comes out in like a tiny little bit at a time. It's really annoying.
I found it all right, to be fair.
Let us know your thoughts down below. Yeah. Do you prefer a good old rimple pull or these little twisty things so you struggle to actually get anything out?
I like them.
They're closed on their own though, don't they? A little bit. So
I did keep thinking, is this closed? Because it doesn't have, not much fluid comes out. There's not much flow coming from it.
There's no flow at all.
But if you're only going to have it in like a little segment, like a little bit of it, like half of it, then it's quite good for sealing it back up. Although I suppose you get the same effect. They could have just put it in a bottle.
Exactly. Why not put it in a bottle?
Although cans are more environmentally friendly, aren't they? Rather than plastic bottles. You know, having a plastic bottle is like throwing paint down a waterfall. It's
It
not good for the
definitely is.
environment.
It definitely is.
Mate, I am moist is the only way I can describe myself. It's currently 35 degrees Celsius in this room at the
It
moment.
is so hot right now. Now we're struggling and we're suffering.
Mate,
Your
I
entertainment.
don't know if it's showing up on the camera properly, but you just look like you've just come out of the shower.
I feel like
You're literally just moist.
Tommy Lee, mate, has been hovering above me all morning.
You're wetter than Pamela Anderson's
Stop it.
pussy.
Stop it.
You're wetter than Liz when she sees Peter. But anyway, so we're back with Sari, and Sari and Henry are looking for Dee Dee. They come across a rock that looks like it's covered in blood, but it turns out it's red paint.
Yes.
They
Clever.
follow the paint that Dee Dee's left behind, and Henry says to her, "Hey, have you ever done coke?" And then she pretty much clocks on that he basically admits that the kids have just done it without saying it.
Yep. Because it says something like, what about if the bear done it? And she's like, well, if the bear done it, Mummy and Daddy Bear will be very disappointed and very angry, but they would be okay, and you won't get any habits or anything, so you don't need to worry about it. The bear, and he's like, oh, okay.
And he goes, what if the parents never find out? And he goes, oh, Henry, the parents always find out. And he's like, ah, shit.
Yeah, she's onto him straight away.
And now this bit, the ambulance arrives.
Ooh.
The paramedics arrive just so casually, like to the point where the guy doesn't even have his shirt done up.
Well, to be fair, it's the ambulance that the Do Squad phoned from before.
Yeah.
So they turn up thinking they're here for a concussion.
A concussion, yeah.
And they're struggling to open up the door. Like pushing it. And as soon as they open the door, they look down and go, this guy's dead. There's a hole in his head. I thought we were here for a concussion.
It's one hell of a fucking concussion,
Just about to
isn't it?
say.
And then they walk over and they find Liz on the floor behind the counter, basically dying with a gun in her hand on the floor. And she's trying to say bear to them. She's going, bear, 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 bear. And then the other guy, the bloke paramedic, goes over to like the store cupboard because there's all blood all over the door. And he opens it. And as he opens it, he sees a body on the floor and a broom falls over, knocks a bucket over. And then all of a sudden a head rolls out.
Which makes me think, did the bear decapitate him and then put the head inside the bucket?
That's what I was going to say. How the fuck did the head end up in the bucket?
It's a clever bear.
But then, as he's looking around the room, he just sees the bear in the corner, covered in blood,
Licking its lips.
and then he slowly backs off, closing the door, and then the female paramedic has got a stethoscope on Liz, and Liz takes it and puts it to her mouth and goes, bear. And she goes, holy shit, there's a fucking bear. And he's like, I know it's in the room.
The door.
Oh my God. The door flies open. The guy's in front of it. The door lands on him. I think we seen it in the trailer earlier. But yeah, the door lands on him. And then the bear's crawling across. And then the female paramedic just grabs Liz and just gets the fuck out of there, gets into the back of the truck.
Leaves a partner behind.
Oh, yeah. Mate, I would.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. He's dead.
It's not a friend. He's a work colleague. Fuck him. I don't get paid enough shit for that. But the bear comes out. The bear's on top of him, and he's struggling. He's trying to reach a knife that's next to him. Anyway, he ends up grabbing his paramedic bag, smacks the fucking bear with it, and the bag goes flying across the room. And then the bear, thinking that it's one of the cocaine bags, is like, num, 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 starts walking off. And then he fucking runs after the ambulance. She's driving off on him. He manages to get into the back.
Just clock on to what he said.
No, what?
So he jumps in. And he shouts to fucking Liz, goes, What have you got a gun for? He turns around, the bear's chasing, goes, shoot it, just shoot it.
Shoot the fucking
This bear is just hurling after this ambulance.
Yeah. He jumps in the back and Liz is there with the gun and he's like, what the fuck? And she's like, move out the way. This bear is fucking quick.
I was thinking to myself, right, now, is this woman driving really, really slow? Or is that bear really, really quick?
I think it's the bear that's really, really quick, if I'm honest. Or, well, a bit of both, bit of column A, bit of column B. But surely the ambulance should be able to outrun the bear quite easily.
You would think so, yeah.
But he's trying to reach back to close the doors because the back of the doors of the ambulance is still open. He's trying to do it. And then the bear just fucking leaps.
Like fucking Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, right into the back. And then this bit, Liz ends up flying. She's strapped to a gurney.
Yes.
Out the back of the ambulance and just face plants onto the concrete and scrapes along. And I was just like, oh my fucking God.
It was like a Final Destination death.
It was. It literally was like, this is death. This is like Final Destination death, pulling strings.
Yep. And I don't mean to sound bad, right? And it's definitely not racist, by the way, guys, right? But it's a stereotypical thing that Chinese women can't drive. What happened? The Chinese woman is an ambulance driver and she crashes straight into the fucking tree in a field.
Yes.
The only tree.
Next to the road, and then the only tree in the field, yeah. Oh, did you see his arm?
Oh, yeah, it was proper...
He flies into the front cab of the ambulance, and she's looking at his arm, and his arm's literally, it's split in two, like dangling down. And then I think she's looking at that, and then looks up and then hits the tree, but then she flies through the windscreen.
Always wear your seatbelt.
Always wear your seatbelt. She
Especially
flies.
if a bear is chasing you.
Yeah.
And the bear just calmly walks back.
Just casually walks off past Liz, who's literally half her face is scraped along the floor. But that's bad. I hate that. Like when you see things of people and they've got their arms tied behind the back and then they fall forward onto the face and just face planted. It's minging. It's one of them things that kind of goes through you. Let alone flying out the back of an ambulance attached to a gurney and then your face, not only your face planting, but then you scrape along the road. Ouch.
I had something similar happen to me when I was a kid.
I bet you did.
Yeah. In year 6.
Yeah.
So just before we left primary school, I was on one of my friend's bikes, and it was like a bike for like a 2-year-old or something, like a tiny thing, and I'm like 11. So I'm riding on that, and there's about 10 of us having a race. Everybody was on big mountain bikes. I was on this like little thing, like a little clown bike, that and I was at the top of the hill. Do you know Locking Stumps much?
Yeah.
So as you're coming from the turf, you got a little bit of a hill, aren't you, next to the school?
Oh, yeah.
So like a little bit of a little hill, isn't it? So it was there. So I've put my hands up going, yeah, I'm winning. And the bike drifts a little bit. And at the side of the tarmac, you have the like little wood trimmed out in between the soil and the tarmac.
Yeah.
Well, it slipped on that. The handlebar went into my leg. I've gone head first at the top of the hill.
Jeez.
On my face, grinded down there. And I remember like walking home, crying and stuff like that from the face. And my photo for the year 6, which is like a week later, all my face is on scabs.
You had road
all
rash on your
down
face.
one side of my face, and I thought it was going to scar. Luckily, it didn't.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm a handsome bastard.
Because I'm a handsome fucker. You're a sweaty bastard.
I got very lucky.
Yeah, you did.
Mate, I'm sweating right now, right, from parts of my body I didn't know could sweat. For an example, my kneecaps. My kneecaps are sweaty.
Oh, mine are, yeah. Right at the back there.
No, not the back bit, the front bit.
Oh, shit, yeah, so am I.
I never knew it sweats there.
No, I didn't even know I had sweat glands there. But I have a feeling that when I stand up from this chair, it's going to make a noise similar to...
Pamela.
Pamela, yeah. Like a
Oh, Megan.
Like Megan Fox. I feel like Megan Fox.
It is so hot. What is it now? 35.2 at the moment. What's that equivalent to Fahrenheit?
Nearly 100.
It isn't. I think 40 is 100, isn't it?
I think 40 is 100, yeah. So nearly 100 degrees in here.
Yeah, it's about 90 or something at the moment.
Yeah.
No aircon, by the way, guys.
No aircon. All we've got is fans, which is literally just blowing warm air at me. But you didn't come here to hear about us melting, did you?
No, but it's the sacrifices we do for
Slowly
the cause.
Turning into a puddle. The thing that doesn't help is that Darren's PC that we record this on is a beast, and it pumps out so much hot air.
Oh, it is hot.
It's ridiculous.
Then the studio lights as
and then,
well.
Yeah, we've got big studio lights up.
We're letting people a little bit of a backstory of what the office is like.
It's fucking what? And plus, where Darren decided to build his studio is in a sun trap in his garden.
Yes.
So not only that, it's been baking all day.
All day.
The sun has been on it constantly all day.
Hottest day of the year.
Yeah, this room is freezing in the piss in winter and roasting in the summer. I mean, there's some podcasts we've done in the past, like before Darren decided to stick a heater in it, where I'm literally wearing my coat through it all. I think, which one did I look back on the other day?
Well, like Batman
American Ninja, the first one. I'm sat here with like 3 layers on, and I've got my big puffer jacket on and a cap, and I'm just like, yeah, mate, the film's great. You can see me breath. At one extreme to piss in other.
At the moment is It's torture.
Yes,
We
torture.
nearly cancelled it, didn't we?
We did. Well, I rung
can't.
him in the week and I was like, have you seen the temperature for Friday, mate? I said, we gonna die.
But we can't cancel it.
No, we can't. We've got to do it for the fans, all 209 of you.
Exactly.
So, if you've not subscribed, hit that like and subscribe. We're literally dying for our art here.
Yes. Now,
Anyway.
getting fed up of not getting answers, Sid arrives at the park with a rifle.
Yes.
Quick little cut.
Yeah, so we're back with David and co. And then, obviously, the lad, Sketch, keep forgetting his name, is talking about how he had a lizard growing up and he used to practice conversation starters on it. And then he gets a flash, he's talking about his three mates. And he's like, we're going to go to New York with each other. And you get a flash, one of them sat there with a head in his hands. The other one's got a hole in his head and he's sat at the end like, we're going to go to New York. I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah, really good, nice little touch.
But him and Eddie are proper like connecting now and then they end up hugging it out, don't they?
Best friends, mate.
And he's
Sword
like,
fighting.
should I get my son a lizard? And he's like, yeah, that's the best thing ever. Get him a lizard. He talks like Bruce off Family Guy, doesn't he?
It does, actually.
Yeah. Oh, hi there.
Well, hi there, yeah, we're going down and we're just like robbing people.
I had a lizard and that's how I practiced my conversations. It made me come out my shell and I made friends. But they arrive at the gazebo, right? Well, Bob arrives at the gazebo, cuts to the gazebo. What I want to know is how the fuck did he get there before the lads? Is he taking them on the long way around or something?
He's got a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob just went straight to it or a different route.
Yeah. But he sat there, like, stopping for the rest because he's knackered walking through the woods because he's a bit out of shape, innit? And he just happens to look up and sees one of the bags of cocaine in the gazebo. Anyway, meanwhile, Sid arrives, gets the rifle out of his boot, and then the lads arrive at the gazebo. And then I love this bit because Sketch, whatever his name is, goes over, and he goes over, looks up, and then he kind of walks back over to David, and he goes, can I say something without you getting angry at me? He's like, I'm already angry at you. He goes, it's not there, and I don't know where it is. And then he's hiding behind Eddie, innit? And he's pointing the gun.
Probably hides behind him.
Yeah. And he's like, don't get angry with me. I told you where it was. It's just gone. Well, look, he's hiding behind Eddie, yet David's still got the gun pointing at him, and he's basically pointing the gun at Eddie, and Eddie's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, dude? You know what I mean?
And then Bob reveals himself.
Yeah, out of nowhere, Bob is up on the fucking roof.
He's like, drop the gun and step away from the teenager.
He's like, how did you get up there? He goes, well, kind of like jumped to that tree and then dropped off the branch, but I kind of hurt my hip at the same time. And he's looking around as he going, right, I'm just looking for a safe space that I could just jump off and not get hurt. He's like walking back and forth. He's like, yeah, you're stuck there, aren't you, mate?
Yeah. So he's got the gun on him. David's dropped the gun on the floor, and then this bit is hilarious. So David sneaks over, goes to get the gun. Bob spots him, shoots his hand.
Good shot.
But he's took like the index finger and the pinky, or the middle finger and the pinky, or something. And I love that Sketch goes to it. He goes, "How did he take them two fingers off? They're not even next to each other."
I think it, like you say, I think it was the ring finger and the index finger.
Yeah.
Like, how have you done that?
But David then grabs the gun and runs under the gazebo. And Bob's like, you two get on your belly. Then Eddie and Sketch. Is it Sketch or Sketch?
Sketch, I think it is.
Sketch end up getting on their bellies. They're lying on the floor. And he's like, Eddie, grab me. David's like, Eddie, grab me fingers. And he's like, do you mind if I grab his fingers? Yeah, quick, go on, grab him. Grabs him, puts him in his pocket. Just funny as fuck. So David's now hiding under the gazebo with Bob on top.
I know.
That'd be me, that. If I got on top of that gazebo and hurt me him, I'd be like, shit, how am I going to get down from here? I think I live here now.
Pretty much, mate, isn't it? He don't come off, does he?
No.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. I do feel a bit sorry for our Bob.
I do as well, you know. He's had a rough...
Oh, yeah.
He has
had it rough. Quick cut back to Sari and Henry, and they come across a river, and then in a cave across the way, we see that Dee Dee is still alive, chilling in a cave. Yeah, legs a bit goose though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Then we go back to the gazebo, and then David looks over and spots the bear.
Yes, the bear is on its own little cocaine hunt.
Yeah,
going on a cocaine hunt. It's gonna find a big one.
We're not scared.
So it walks over now towards Eddie and Sketch. Bearing in mind, they're both lying on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And the bear thinks it's a great idea to walk over to Eddie and then take a nap right over the top of him.
Use him as a mattress.
Yes.
That was just random. I thought the bear had died.
I did. They do as well, to be fair, don't
Oh,
they?
yeah. But basically, they're like, it goes on top of Eddie, and then David's underneath the gazebo still, and he goes, can we call a quick truce so I can check on my mate? And Bob's like, yeah, we'll have a truce. And he comes out and he goes over to check to see if the bear's died. And he's like, and Sketch is next to him going, should we just leave him? Let's just leave him.
You can hear Eddie muffled underneath it.
He's muffled underneath going, oh, thanks. Going, but the bear's on you. I think he's died.
It's like, no, it's definitely a female.
Yeah.
How can you tell? Its vagina is in my ears.
Yeah. And then as David's checking, the bag of the thingy of coke that he took from the lads in the toilet falls out his back pocket, and the bear opens his eyes, can smell the coke.
Oh, he does.
And then he gets up, and then this bit, he gets up, he eats the coke, and then David's like to Bob, should we shoot it? He goes, no. I want to see what happens.
I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
The bear literally, like you say, devours this package of cocaine like a duck.
Yeah.
Just straight down the gullet. And then it starts pushing itself towards Eddie on its back.
It's on its back going like, hey. And then he gets up and starts like feeling Eddie's face and everything. And then
They start dancing, don't they?
They do. And then he turns Eddie round, and then he's like, it's almost like he's trying to get a piggyback from him just to climb onto his back. And they're like, what should we do? And he's like, just play dead. He's like, what? I don't know what to do. Get it off me.
Literally dancing around with it. And then Bob thinks it's a great idea now to try and distract the bear by using 2 packs of cocaine, opens them up and starts scattering it around the gazebo.
Oh, yeah.
So the bear sees it's like, ooh, this is the money shot. Goes underneath it. Starts dancing around like Pam Lanson in barbed wire.
Yeah.
But instead of water and jizz, it's cocaine powder.
Cocaine.
Kina.
Oh, it fucking is. It's funny that because he kind of goes a bit slow motion, doesn't it? And there's just in a cloud of
just going up its
cocaine,
nose.
just like, and then we cut back quickly to to Sari and Henry, and they come across a Norwegian guy from the beginning. He's crying about Elsa being killed. You know, because she couldn't let it go. And then Henry wants some food. So he's got the bit of the munchies, and he's like, has this guy got any food? Starts going through his bag and eating all his food.
That dry cereal, isn't it? Just eating it on the side.
Then he shows him the way to Dee Dee. And then we cut back again to the guys.
Another standoff.
Yeah. So then Bob tells them basically to do one. And then David's like, no, I'm not leaving without this coke. And they've got a gun pointed at each other. And he's like, there's $4 million worth of coke there. And he's like, and Bob says to him, lad, I'm trying to help you. Go. There's a fucking cocaine bear in the loose. Fucking go. Because at this point, Bob's grabbed another package and threw it into the woods.
Yeah.
Bear's gone after it. And then what happens to Bob?
I felt bad for him.
I did feel bad for Bob.
We get a little shot, don't we?
Yeah.
But a gunshot. And it cuts across, and Sid is there in the bushes with a rifle.
Yeah, Sid took out Bob.
Took him
in the
out.
stomach. Oh, the one bit here, just noticed on my notes, when the bear is underneath the cloud of cocaine, he goes, oh, it's like cocaine Christmas. And then he plays a little jingle like Christmas. It's funny.
Eddie
It's
freaking
worth
out.
14 million, that bag.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eddie starts freaking out about his dad telling him the bear's done cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, the bear, he's on cocaine. He's high as fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, because he run over to Sid and Eddie goes, where's Gabe? Where's my son? And he goes, oh, I left him at home watching telly. It's like, what? And he goes, what does that look like? Daddy daycare?
Yeah.
It's like, fucking
And then they have a little bit of a one-on-one. And you start seeing it then, don't you, from Sid's point of view, because he's explaining to, like, the Colombians go kill him and or the family if they don't get that cocaine back.
Yeah.
It's not just the money.
Like,
come after him.
They don't care about the situation. They're going to come after me family. And he's like, that's you and Gabe. They're going to come after. We need to get this cocaine back. So they head back to Bob to get the bag of cocaine.
But he's already give it to the bear.
But he's like, where's the coke? He's like, I gave it to the bear. And he's like, what do you mean you gave it to the fucking bear?
His partner Reba arrives on scene.
Yeah.
But turns out she's bent. And she's been working with Sid all along.
I think this is funny because Bob goes, Reba, the police force trusted you. I trusted you. The government trusted you. And literally going through everyone who trusted
Everyone.
her.
And turns around, says to her, "Where's my dog?" He goes, "Oh, I left the dog in the car." Sid turns around and goes, "What? You left the dog in the car?" And Eddie pipes up in the background and goes, "You left my son in St. Louis."
We get a bit of a flashback then to Bob. Bob basically making kissy noises to the dog, doesn't he? Like,
Flashes back, doesn't it, as he dies.
yeah. And then Sid
Poor
goes,
Bob.
"I will kill the dog if you don't tell me which way the bear went." And then Bob eventually tells him that he went north. And he's like, "An apex predator full of cocaine and you want to go after him? Fine, he went north." And then, unfortunately,
God rest your soul.
Bob dies.
God rest your soul. Now, it's now night time.
Randomly.
And the bear is dragging home the little bag of cocaine
Yes.
to take to her little cubs.
Yes.
And inside the cave, the mum and Henry are now trying to look after Dee Dee inside. And we meet the little bears, don't we?
Yeah.
So they come over. And then whilst they're inside, Sid, David and Eddie are following the bear tracks.
I love how they're following the bear tracks and they walk past a bag of cocaine hanging from the tree.
They do. They
Yeah.
don't notice it, do
They
they?
don't notice it at all, no.
There's loads of these little bags, aren't there, scattered about throughout the film.
Yeah. It's like they're looking for the bear and it's like there's a bag there and that bag, if you're correct, is worth $14 million just dangling from that tree.
Just dangling away.
But they walk in and there's all these bear cubs snorting cocaine and everything like that, and they look like polar bears because they're just white with coke.
They hear screams from outside. The hiker now has met his demise.
Yeah, I love how she goes up to Dee Dee and she goes, "Henry tells me you did coke," and she goes, "You told him?" She goes, "No, he didn't, but you just did."
Just confirm my suspicion.
Yeah. But they head deeper into the cave rather than going back out because it sounds like the bear's close by because we heard the screams, and then they come across the falls
Yes.
that we were going to paint.
Yes. Throw paint down.
Throw paint.
Do you want to tell us your little bit?
No.
Go on.
No. It was just basically what I said before about why the fuck would you go and throw paint down a waterfall and turn it different colours and how it wouldn't be ecologically friendly and all stuff like that. But no.
Oh, that cracked me up, that, mate.
I don't need to discuss that now. But anyway, then Sid and the guys arrive and it's night time, like you say, outside the cave. And David's like, "I think we should just cut our losses and do one." And they're like, "No, we need to get this fucking coke."
I put on my notes, it's like, literally, just cut your loss with this one bag and start looking for some of the others.
Exactly. But then we get a flashback because he goes, "So you see what happened to that tourist?" So you get a flashback of Reba tripping over the Norwegian guy who's had his face ripped apart.
Literally ripped apart. Nasty.
David
She bails.
gives Eddie his gun.
Yeah, she bails.
Yeah, we enter the cave. Yeah, because she says, "Look, I'm out." Reba's like, "I'm out. I'm going." And then Sid points his rifle at her back, and she kind of stops. But then David stands in between the two of them, and then he eventually just lets her go. And they enter the cave and find the coke half eaten. They want to leave, but Sid wants to look for the rest of it. Reba goes back. I just said that bit. And then Sari meets Sid. So they're on the edge of the waterfall because the cave leads to the waterfall somehow.
Yep.
And then Sid comes out and Sari and the kids are there. And they're like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah. Completely did not expect to meet each other, did they?
No, they really didn't. And then they spot another bag hanging up above them from a branch. And Sid wants him to get the coke down. So Eddie's trying to reach to get the coke.
See, I thought Sid would have been using the kids. Like, just pick the kid up and, like, get the kid to grab it. Yeah. But they don't.
But Sari's like, "I just want to take the kids home. I'm taking these kids home." And he's like, "No one's going anywhere." And then the bear come over and come over to Sid trying to get the coke.
Oh, the little bears.
Yeah, the little bears.
Oh, they're like little coke demons.
I know, they're like, "Nom, nom, nom, nom,
Because
nom,
he's
nom."
got a bag of coke on him still, hasn't he? He's holding them.
But he tells Eddie to shoot the cubs and he won't. And they all start turning on Sid a bit because Sid started to be being a bit of a dick. And Eddie's like, "Dude, there's kids involved, Dad. I'm out. We're not doing this anymore. Let's just cut our losses and go."
Even David's saying that as well, isn't he?
And then Sid, because he's got the rifle, he can't get a shot on the bear cubs. So he chucks the gun to David, but Sari actually catches it.
How?
Don't know.
How did that even happen?
I have
She's
no
like 3
idea.
foot behind David.
I know.
It's like, ugh,
And then all of a sudden she's next to him grabbing it. I don't think David even went to catch it.
Oh, he's already got 2 fingers on one hand. That's probably why, mate, to be honest with you. And
then she pulls the gun on him and says, we're taking the kids home.
Yep, she demands taking the kids home. Henry shouts some shit at Saeed. Saeed? Why do you keep Saeed? Yeah, it's because they're Americans the way they write it.
Oh, S-Y-D.
Yeah, instead of S-I-D.
Yeah.
So I just read it and it's like Saeed.
So yeah, Henry tells him off for being a bad dad. He's like, you're a bad dad.
He's like, who the fuck are you? I'm Henry and I'm so fucking tired.
He's class, that kid, isn't he?
He's ace, really is ace. Then out of nowhere, the bear is above now, Mama Bear, roaring and looking pissed off as it climbs down. The mum and kids jump off to the water below, and David and Eddie follow, leaving Sid behind to shoot the bear. Now, poor little bear gets shot, falls over the edge.
Yeah.
Dead.
Well, as he goes to shoot the bear, is literally just as David and Eddie are about to jump, and unfortunately, Sid gets not Eddie. David gets one in the neck.
There's too many names right now, isn't there?
I know. So let me just say that again. So Sid goes to shoot the bear, misses just as Eddie and David are about to jump, and David gets shot in the neck.
Stray bullet just grazes.
Just grazes him. Yeah. So then while the mama bear falls down onto a little ledge down below, you think it's dead, but then Sid reaches up to start trying to get the coke, but all the little bears start trying to get him. All the baby bears are trying to get on.
Biting his ankles a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah. Anyway, as he pulls the bag, a brick of coke falls down, smashes on a rock just above the bear. Bear gets showered again with coke.
New lease of life.
Yeah. Bear fucking comes up, and Sid somehow ends up
hanging himself.
Hanging himself on one of the straps from the bag, and he's there. And then this bit is sick because the mama bear cuts his stomach open, his entrails and his intestines fall out. The baby bears then grab him and start pulling him across, and it's like he's just there dangling from like this bag, fucking entrails being pulled all across from the bears, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's sick.
Yeah, that happened.
Yep.
And then Mum is like, "Go on, kids, have your feast."
Yeah. Here's your coke and here's your evening meal. Good
then,
Mum.
Down in the water. Obviously, we find out about David now been shot in the neck, and the mum comes swimming over, a bit like Hasselhoff from Baywatch, and saves the day. Because after all, she's the nurse.
Ready. Yeah, because Henry has to shout, "She's a nurse!"
Yeah, just to let everybody know. Even though we've seen her before doing a night shift. And it must have been one long ass walk back to the car, because it's daylight again.
It's now day, the whole night's gone. Random. It went dark like that, and then it just suddenly went light again like that.
What happened?
Drives me mad when films do that.
Yeah, just switched. Yeah. Done. Eddie decides to take Bob's dog home for himself.
Yes.
Reba tells him that she's called back up, so everybody start getting off. And the mum and the kids walk past the dead bodies where the ambulance is, as the police just drive right past them.
Yeah.
They didn't even stop. Did you see that?
They didn't, no. I was thinking, are they even going to stop for the ambulance? But one of them did, so I'll give them that.
One did.
But yeah, I love how they're going past and Henry's looking at Lizzie's body going, I don't want to look, but I do. I don't want to look. And they're like, no, just keep walking forward. But I love when Eddie gives puts the dog in the front of the cab and David goes, whose dog is this? And he's like, I think it's mine and Gabe's. And he's like, it's not on cocaine, is it?
Yeah, he's really freaked out about that.
But the mum and the kids have a bit of a heart-to-heart as they're walking back, I love you, and you're so strong, you're just like your mum, and all shit like that. And then we get a little message at the end, and it says, authorities never recovered any of Andrew Thornton's dumped bags of cocaine. As far as anyone knows, they're still in the forest to this day.
Got a road trip?
Yeah.
Road trip!
If each one of their bags is worth 14 mil, definitely.
Well, I don't know. It's held up since then. 40 years ago.
40-year-old Coke?
40.
40-year-old Coke. What did I say?
4.
Oh, I said T.
No.
Oh, 40. 40, yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
Then we get a quick cut to the bear and its cubs playing on a rock, and some people are filming, and they're like, oh, look at them, so cute.
And one of the bears just looks at the camera and goes...
It's like the mama with the bear cubs, and they're all like that. You got coke on you, humans.
Cocaine. So now the little coke addicts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cokey bear.
Nasty. Cuts over to Scat during the credits. Doing a
Does
bit of hitchhiking,
Oh, I missed that.
didn't you?
Yeah, I missed
So
it.
yeah, he's doing a bit of hitchhiking,
Yeah.
and some little truck pulls over with sheep in the back. So he throws his bag of cocaine.
sorry, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he's got his little hold-all bag, throws it in the back. He goes, "Oh, wait a minute, no." Gets his bag, then jumps in, drives off.
Yeah.
Then it does another cutback.
Oh, right, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. So another one is Eddie and David when they get back home and they meet the little kid and say, like, "Here's the dog." But
Yeah.
the dog's chewing on something, and they both look at each other.
What's it chewing on?
Possible cocaine.
Or David's fingers?
Might be the fingers, actually.
Yeah, I seen the one with the sheep. Now you mention it because I thought that was funny because he throws it in the back with all the sheep and then as shit. Actually, I don't want the sheep getting in the coke.
Yeah, I
Imagine
think it might
cocaine
be his
sheep.
fingers they're chewing on.
Right.
Now you mention it. And then we get the end credits.
Yeah. So, just final thoughts on this film. Really, really good. I enjoyed it.
Really good.
Yeah, I don't know how it's got a score below 10. I below 6. I do like it when we come across films like this on the podcast because
Yeah.
it is
A hidden gem.
It's
type
underrated.
thing.
I think people are just put off by the title of it, to be honest, because I know I was until I went to watch it. I'd no interest in watching it just because it was literally called Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
And I literally judged a book by its cover.
Don't put it in the same category as Cocaine Shark or Crackoon.
Or Sharknado or something. Crackoon. Yeah. But no, brilliant film. Absolutely brilliant. Great dialogue. CGI could have been a bit better, like I mentioned earlier. But great dialogue, funny story, funny things. The gore in it was immense.
Yeah,
I loved
well
it.
written and everything.
Really well good.
Acting
really well done.
overall was good. There wasn't anybody who was terrible.
No.
There's nobody amazing in it. Everybody just turned up for the job type thing, but wasn't amazing, but
Passable.
it was good.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely say it's good. But yeah, we'll get on to the awards in a minute. But should we do the clip quiz?
Right.
Results of the clip quiz.
It's the highest honor they can give you. It means you belong to a family and a crew. It means that nobody can fuck around with you. It also means you could fuck around with anybody just as long as they aren't also a member. It's like a license to steal. It's a license to do anything.
Right. Eric?
Goodfellas.
No.
You know?
No.
Was it?
Casino.
Is it?
Nah, Goodfellas.
I was going to say
It was Goodfellas.
I thought Casino was De Niro.
You got it right.
Yeah. So that was Ray Liotta in Goodfellas.
That's
But
right.
he sounds pitchy in that, like it's almost been like sped up or something. That's
No, straight off it.
well, yeah. No, one of Ray Liotta's best work. Love
Great
that
film. One
Great
of my
film.
favourites.
Oh yeah,
Right
Brilliant
up there.
film. Brilliant film. I love Joe Pesci in it as well.
What do you think's better, Casino or Goodfellas?
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Casino's good. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, he's in that now. De Niro and Sharon Stone in it.
Yeah, with Pesca.
Yeah. But yeah.
He just plays the same character and everything.
Oh, he does.
Crazy Italian mobster.
I always loved as well, like a bit of trivia from like Home Alone, because obviously he's in them first two anyway. And apparently he had that much of a potty mouth. That's why he's always like, because that's the only way he could do the scenes without swearing. I'm gonna
kid.
Yeah.
Right, okay, this section now is the awards. If you want to play along, the best way to do it is follow us on YouTube. Go over there, hit subscribe. And what I do is put it into the community post section of what film we're going to be doing next. And then you can let us know your awards, or you can contact us on
6andbelowpodcast@gmail.com.
And the awards we give out are the best actor, worst actor, best character, worst character, hot babe award, 3 things you enjoyed about the film, your personal rating out of 10, and whereabouts would you stick it on the Wall of Fame? Do you agree with what we say?
Yes, and we've done a quick little change to the Wall of Fame, which we'll show you in a little bit. So do stay tuned. So let's give out the first award, which is Best Actor, also known as the King Kong Award.
Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down.
King Kong
ain't got shit on me.
That's right, Mr. King Kong.
I'll tell you, that just reminded me of another film I watched recently.
What's that?
The new Gladiator 2.
What do you think of it?
It was all right, but I just wasn't feeling the main guy at all.
Nothing at all.
No, he's definitely no Russell Crowe. The only thing in it, right, is like towards the end when he's supposed to be like bigging them all up to take it on his side and stuff like that with his mum and all that shit. I was just thinking, he has no charisma. He's got no bond with any of these people. Why are they all suddenly like his best mate? Like he's helped them out all the way through it. At least with Gladiator, he had a little group of them together in a way. But this, it just didn't seem believable. And I didn't like the fact of when you find out who he actually is. I thought that was pretty shit.
Who is it?
He's the do you know the little kid in the first one?
Yeah, Phoenix's kid.
Yeah, well, not Phoenix's kid. So in
His sister's kid, isn't it?
Yeah. So his sister's kid, who then turns out also to be Maximus. Turns out to be his dad as well.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Well, have you not seen it?
No.
Have you not?
No, you just ruined it for me.
Oh,
And
sorry.
everybody else listening.
Spoiler alert.
Bit late.
Yeah. So apparently, at the end of the first film, because there's probably going to be a power struggle with the Caesar just dying, she sends him off into like kind of not exile but into hiding, and then some guys come to kill him, and he as a kid, and he end up sending him away, and she doesn't see him again until he turns back up in Rome as a gladiator. And yeah, it turns out that it's that little shitty kid from the first one,
Right.
who whacking Phoenix, whoever his name was, trying to nonce over.
The whole thing just seemed over the top to me when I seen it in like the trailer.
But the main guy,
It's like having the boats and the ships inside the fucking.
they did that though in real life.
Did they?
Yeah. They did that in the Colosseums. Yeah, they filled it and did water battles in them. Yeah.
Piss off.
No, seriously, they did. Yeah.
How the fuck did they manage that?
I don't know, mate. They were ahead of the time, the Romans.
Not kidding. If they'd done that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, they did actually do that. They did. They recreated famous sea battles in the Colosseum.
I don't think it'd be big enough.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hmm.
I'm going to have to Google that later. I'm going to ask AI in a bit.
Yeah. Have a look. Anyway, best actor.
Best actor.
Who have you gone for?
I've actually gone for Sketch.
Have you?
Yeah. I like the mannerisms, the way he's, talking, kept in character.
Yeah.
Overall, originally, I didn't like him. I thought he was like the worst character. Then I thought, you know what? Fair play. He's actually done pretty good, to be fair.
He was good comic relief. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gone for Christian Convery, who's Henry, the little kid. Now, if you watch previous podcasts when there's been kids in it, I usually hate child actors.
He hates kids.
Hate kids. But he was just
Kids
funny.
and women.
He was funny. Yeah, kids and women. His accent was funny. The lines he delivered were just spot on, and he
Really
was
good.
He was just he was good. I enjoyed him. I thought he did the role really well.
Worst actor, a.k.a. the Golden Cigar.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Whisper himself. So the
Whisper.
Golden Seagull Award.
I've gone for Eddie.
Have you?
Yeah.
As the worst actor?
Yes. Because when he was upset and moping about and everything like that, it wasn't convincing.
No.
It didn't seem upset or anything. He just seemed like a little mad-ass type thing. It was not good. I didn't like him.
See, I didn't like the character arc they gave him and stuff, but I didn't think his acting was that bad. I've gone for O'Shea Jackson Jr., Little Cube.
He just turned up.
Him, yeah. He just seemed like he just phoned it in. I have seen him in other stuff, and he was better than he was in this. So I know he can do it.
Straight out of Compton. Good.
Well, he's playing his dad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, he did it well in there. And I think there's another film, but I can't think what it was. But no, he's. I've seen him in other stuff, like I say, and he's usually better than this. But in this, he just seemed like he just couldn't be arsed being there.
Yeah.
I think someone just said to him cocaine, and he was like, "I'll be there." But did you notice as well? I forgot to mention. Did you notice a couple of scenes when they're in the forest and you see the cocaine and stuff like that? You can just about see JCVD in the background sneaking about.
Yeah. Predator.
Yeah, Predator. Yeah, dressed in his thingy suit. What was it now? It was supposed to be like a praying mantis style looking thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was some like
But
dodgy.
he was just
suit.
doing the splits in the trees because he got wind that they were making a film with cocaine, and he was just like,
Came
"I'm
straight
there."
from Street Fighter, didn't
He did. Kylie Minogue. So
best character.
best character, the bear.
The bear. Yeah, okay. I'll
I
let you
put
have
the
that.
bear / that lad who you said was best actor.
You can't have the same.
I didn't.
Oh,
I had Henry,
Sketch.
didn't I?
Oh, with you. Yeah, I'm with you.
I put the bear / Sketch. I didn't know his name, so I just put the.
You can
lad
have the
who
bear.
was
It's
good.
okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go for the bear originally, but
Yeah.
I actually went for the kid instead, Henry.
Oh right, okay. Fair
So
enough.
I give him that award instead of the actor.
Yeah. And
Worst character.
worst character. I've gone for Eddie.
Yeah, I can see that. I can.
Like I say, the character arc, the whole thing with his dead wife and stuff like that, it just wound me up. It was like, it didn't need to be in there. It didn't need to be so mopey all the time.
I've gone for Vest, who is the lad who's stealing everything in reception. One of the sketches, mate.
He's a crackhead, him.
Yeah, he looks like he's on gear, to be fair.
Yeah.
Hot Babe Award.
Hot Babe?
Yep.
I've gone for Ranger Liz.
Ranger Liz?
No, fuck. I've gone for Sari.
Oh, the mum?
The mum.
Yeah, she wasn't too bad, to be fair.
Yeah. Who have you gone for? Reba.
I've gone for...
You say DD, but you know...
the hiker bird from the start.
Oh, fuck. Forgot about her.
Yeah, she was alright.
I'm changing my answer.
No, you can't do that.
I'm changing my answer.
Nope.
Hiker bird. Elsa. She just couldn't let it go, could she?
No. Like it. 3 things you liked.
So, I liked it when the bears are going nom 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 when the cocaine's about. I like the overall like kind of dialogue and the wit that we mentioned at the beginning. And then the gore, because it surprised me about how gory it was. I didn't expect it to be as gory as it actually was.
It was like Final Destination.
It was borderline snuff movie.
It was
some
parts. Yeah, some parts.
Yeah.
Myself, I've gone for number 1 is when we first see the bear and it's all dead cute and fluffy and playing about, then smashing its head against a tree. Made me laugh.
It's funny though, that bit, when they're switching between, like, they're both seeing the bear in different views.
It's really good. Overall dialogue, really well written. Definitely. Quirky lines. And number 3, the whole scene when the ranger gets killed in the tree. So basically the lead up, like, from when they're talking about to the bins all the way up to like after he did get killed. The whole bit was just great.
Oh,
so why are you shooting at me, Liz? Stop shooting at me.
Did you give that bear cocaine?
Yeah, the whole thing. Personal rating out of 10.
I'm going to say 6.7.
I've gone for 7.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't think it should go as high as 7, but I think it definitely needs to be in the high end of the 6s.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
5.9. I don't know why it's got 5.9, I'll be honest.
Underrated.
Like I say, the only thing that let this film down, in my opinion, was the CGI on the bears could have just been slightly better.
But it wasn't terrible.
No, it was. It's passable, but there was just some certain scenes when it's like it takes you out the immersion.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
Other than that, brilliant film.
Right now we have got, as you can see on the screen, we've got the Wall of Fame. Wall of Fame.
So we've changed it up slightly, as you can see here. So at the top we've changed it to the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
Where we used to have want to skip, worth a watch, and must see.
Yep.
So now the good is good. You need to watch it.
Yep.
Which I have a feeling this might be going in there. The bad is it's bad, but it's good. It's bad, but it's good.
Passable. So if you got nothing else to watch, you know what I mean, you can stick it on. If you're flicking through, nothing bored, there for you.
And then the ugly is just plain shit. Just don't bother watching it. So you can see there what we've done previously. This is actually number 70 that we're doing. So
70 already, guys.
So I think it needs to go up there, right all the way to the top, to the good.
I think that as well, to be honest with you. Yeah, really good.
Definitely good film. I definitely recommend it.
Definitely so.
So what film are we doing next week, Darren?
Next week, we have got a classic film. As I told you before, I have watched Highlander 1 this week. So,
unfortunately, that's a little bit too high rated for us. So, we're going to do this instead. God help us.
Greetings, Highlander.
Number 2.
The Quickening.
Yep.
Let's have some fun.
You know it's going to be bad when even the trailer's shit.
What was he doing then? He starts sliding across the floor.
The Quickening. Christopher Lambert, Sean Connery, Highlander 2, The Quickening.
I didn't realise Connery was in the second one.
How is he that he died?
Good shout. That's a good shout. He does, doesn't he? He dies. Yeah, big fella kills him.
And I think as well, right, because I watched the first one.
Yeah.
I never clocked onto it. They always say, like, the quickening.
Right.
They say it quite a few times, because, like, when thunder and lightning is happening, he reaches up in the air as if he's 4, lightning hits him. Sean Connery's like, oh, that's the quickening. That's what it does to you. And lo and behold, the second film is called The Quickening.
I have a feeling it's not going to be quick though. I have seen that one years ago.
It looks awful.
And I remember thinking it was shit back then, let alone now with the critical eye.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely terrible. I mean, when the trailer looks that bad, you know he's going to be fucking wank.
Mm.
And we did have a quick look at the plot the other week, didn't we? And
Oh
I'm
my
not sure
God.
if the version we're going to be watching will have this because I believe it was taken out. But apparently it turns out the Highlanders are aliens.
Somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah.
But how did Connery sign up for this? And also, is it me or does Christopher Lambert sometimes look like he's a bit cross-eyed?
It's because he's got tiny little beady eyes with a massive forehead.
Reckon he's Bella Ramsey's dad?
I reckon it's related, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and that Terry James, or what his fucking name is.
Terry James?
I don't know what his name is, mate. The one from Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, shit. The nonce from the beginning who's spying on the teenagers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, join us next time for...
They are related. They've got to be, haven't they?
Join us next time for Highlander 2, The Quickening.
The Quickening.
I've
Right.
been Eric.
Wait.
Oh, no, wait.
No,
He's
no,
got
right.
something to say.
I've got to check it quickly. Thomas Jane.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
What did you call him? James Thomas?
Something like that, yeah.
Huh.
I knew he had a girl's name in there. Yeah.
Oh,
Thomas
was it Jane,
Jane.
not James?
Thomas Jane.
Oh, I thought you said James.
No, Jane. Jane.
Well, yeah, anyway, join us next time for that one. Yeah.
I've been Darren.
I've been Eric.
Thanks very much for watching Six and Below Movie Podcast.
Take care, guys.
Bye for now.